at. And all right, live. Do you gotta approve or something again?
I feel like I shouldn't have to because you were the admin.
Is there?
Yes. Approved and pre-approved. Okay. It's there.
Okay. Okay, all right, they hopping back in. All right, cool. We're going to get everybody a chance to get back in. I don't know what happened. Just cut off. I don't know. It was because the music. I don't know, you guys. But we back on. We back on road. Another reason I'm glad I did it in Facebook, though. Even though they be tripping about the music and it's so sensitive to it, it's easier. If anything happens, all y'all got to do is just start back watching again. Back in, hey, they can't keep us down. It's the gang. It was probably too long, probably so, because that was like 4 hours. So it might be a cap on the length of time too. But that's sweet because it's posted on the page, you guys. Woo! Oh, you know what we can do? Change the groups over too. We can change this into the VIP group. And then change the, you know what I'm saying? But then, how would that work, though? I would always have to go live in a VIP group and just delete the other members. Yeah.
When you go live in a VIP group, we can do, what you call it? A live party or something. A watch party.
A watch party.
A watch party in these groups.
Okay, cool.
And
so then that way.
The watch party, they can't see it no more.
Okay, cool. So that way all the classes are in the VIP group. Okay, cool. Okay, everybody's saying you can only be on for a certain time. So it must be a 4-hour limit because that's how long that other video was. 400 limit, 900 comments, you guys. Wow. You guys are really asking questions and learning. I'm so excited to see what y'all go back and do. I'm just giving a couple minutes for everybody to get back in. Yes. We on the home stretch though, you guys. You guys been doing really good. Thank you so much for sticking with me. Thank you guys for even being here, for coming, man. Thank you guys so much for supporting everything I do. I couldn't do it without y'all. I don't think that you guys know like just how much your support means to me. Just my background, my past, where I come from, my passion for not only me making sure I stay out of that world and building my business and growing it and scaling it enough too, but just also pulling other girls that used to be in that lifestyle away from that world, you know, showing my daughter, setting a good example for my oldest daughter, my younger daughter, my little niece Serenity, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, it's so much that goes into this, and I don't think y'all know, like, if you supported me in any kind of way with $1 or with $100, if you bought a class, if you came to a class, if you bought a glue, if you bought a bundle, whatever you did, like, I really appreciate you guys so much for sticking with me, staying with me through all the mistakes that I made, you know what I mean? Just giving me a chance and really trusting me with your guys' careers and your futures. Like, I really appreciate it. And I know that once you reach the level that I'm at, you know, like, I'm real humble about it, because, like, I swear to God, like, everybody in this room could tell you, I don't have a big head in regards to that. I have just a big head in regards to Billionaire's Hair, Billionaire Barbie the brand, and how I run my business. But I just, like, to get to this level, most people just act so bougie about it, and they act so like, well, bitch, yeah, you better support. And it's just like, with me, I'm just, like, grateful that you guys do. So I just thank you guys so much, you know, for supporting me throughout the years. Like, we on 7 years, I believe. I'm in my 7th year of business. So, wow, man. Just thank you guys so much. I need to see on how you get your hair to be this straight, what you use. Oh, my God. You're so funny. This is Old Faithful, girl. I just threw her back on. Remember, I was just the model in my class. And, my hair started lifting or whatever, and it was too thin or whatever. I don't like wearing short hair, and I added some bundles, real long bundles, and it just wasn't proportionate, so I had to take it off. Royalness Skincare, can't hear me? Hold on. Can everyone hear me? My volume is up. You guys can't hear? How will I be able to replay if I purchase the 2 for 1? Text that question to Key. We'll answer all your questions in regards to that after the class. You'll be able to have access to the group, though. You guys can hear me?
Jones?
Huh?
Is that a lady with the last name Jones?
Her name Magic. Magic Rain.
She already got the links to all 3 groups.
Okay, yeah, Keys already sent you the links, Magic, so just check your emails. You guys can hear me? Okay, cool. Thank you. Most people on your level would not show this type of love. Yeah, and it's just like, when is that, when you say on my level, like, it's just like a little pinch. Because, like, I'm trying to grow so much further. So, like, I guess I do have to stop and realize, like, yeah, I have reached a level and I have reached great heights. And I owe all that to God and to y'all. But, like, this shit really ain't all it's cracked up to be, y'all. Listen, half these people do not be... Let me tell y'all some real shit, and I'm going to be automatic and 100 with y'all. When I started getting paid to do celebrity hair, I was already almost 2 years in. That's first and foremost. Like, I would say a good year and a half in. I think that Dreezy paid me a few times, but Tammy Roman was my first, like, and Basketball Wives, that was like my first, no, Hip Hop Squares was my very first officially paid gig. And then from Hip Hop Squares came Basketball Wives, where VH1 paid me, and Tammy personally. And then people after her. But it takes a while, first of all, before they even pay you. And it's like promo. So you giving away long ass expensive hair that costs you $500 and $600 to even buy. Because you know they're gonna want the longest hair. And they're gonna want 280,000 density. So, you know what I mean? It's just like, this shit is not all it's hyped up to be. You better know how to get your bag, is what I'm trying to say. You better know how to take that celebrity and that engagement that you get from the celebrity fans and turn them into paying customers. I promise you guys, like, people think this Instagram following and all of this shit is clout. That's what it is. You're going to start getting paid and have a check way before you have a following. You know what I mean? So I just want to give it to y'all from a real perspective. So making it to this level, so to speak, man, listen, I have to approach it from a humble standpoint just because that's how I feel about it. And I have to be real with y'all. Without y'all, there is no this level. There is no me. There is no none of these companies, businesses, none of that. If y'all don't support, that's that. So that's why y'all always see me take time to say thank you, and thank you some more. But this wig is Old Faithful. I just threw her on. And this is a 36-inch, and then I added like hella bundles to it. So probably in all I've added maybe like 5 bundles to it. And then I be doing this thing where I sew like a little band underneath, and then I add tracks to the band for like more length to make it even longer. So this is just kind of like one of my projects, and this is my little baby I throw on all the time. Child, I just pressed the front of her with my baby list flat iron, and I ain't even pressed the back. So thanks for the compliment, boo. It was a 180 density though, and like I said, I added like 5 bundles to it. Yes, Ray Gideons, they like, that's real. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. This shit is all hype. Yo, these people be fucking lying. They be broke as fuck, for real. They don't be having no money. I be saying everybody rich as shit till you start hanging with them. Like, I done showed y'all my grind and my struggle and my everything from the bottom up to now. Like, period. Because that's what it's about, for real. All right. Yes, Sharon. After the class, I definitely will be. We just didn't want to get caught up on it in the class. Kiara worse than me. She be getting overwhelmed and irritated and over it quick. So, we're gonna get back to it after class, you guys. So, if you want to send your Cash Apps, your Zelles, all of that good stuff, I'm gonna go back over it before class is over. And as long as you sign up by today, you can get all the specials. If you at least a VIP member by today, you can always come back and get your vendor list for $100 each. So yeah, I'll put all the info up. All right, so we pretty much got almost everybody back in. And I'm just gonna get back on the tweezers. As you can see, she already looking good for us, so. And put a little more foam. And I switched back to the Cremination foam just because it's a little bit more, I don't know, watery or something. And it's not, the Heavenly Locks Her foam, I'm gonna use that when it comes down to melting a part of that process, because I see it starts locking early, and I don't really want the hair to get that tight. I'm gonna just spray my hair back down, get it back wet, so we can have easy gliding action when it comes down to it. What?
That's why she can't see it.
Oh, because of that music, probably. Because that happened on Instagram before. It was like promotion.
It says because it contains music, audio, or video that belongs to someone else.
Yep. So what about now? Is it still blocked in Canada?
I don't know.
Tell her to try to get on now.
Okay.
And then tell her maybe she can try to go watch the.
I did. I told her.
Yeah.
On first 4 hours and saved in the group. So
yeah, she can go back and watch it. Yeah.
It's unique.
Oh, unique. Okay, I got you, babe. That music, that's what it is. It got to be a way around that shit. God damn, I can't do the class with no music. And I just let my hair back down just to get it nice and glideful. I don't want it to get dry and big like curly hair does while I'm customizing. Yes, I do cut the back of the wig, but you get in the head. We're going to get to that shortly. So back to tweezing. Remember, not the pointy side, but the glidey side. Let it glide through. And remember that the sides are typically done before. Hold on, let me slide it out. Yep. The sides are typically done before the back is. Now, once we done tweezed out mostly all of that density. Wow, that was just, man, that statement right there was just real Duval. Now, once we done tweezed out mostly all of that density, that's just country as fuck. I can't help it. Y'all go hear it come out from time to time. All right, now we're going to start what I call skip space tweezing. So I just kind of like to start over here at the side and work my way over to the other side. And I use my comb to make sure my lines is staying straight like this. Real important part of the class, you guys. This is where you're going to learn that Instagram hairline that I know you guys love so much. So I'm going to start tweezing in a space. And I'm going to tweeze all that hair out of that space going back in a straight line just like that. And you want to make sure you can see it. Just like that. It should look like this. It should be about this length. That's about, what, an inch back? And you should be able to see it. And I kind of use my comb to comb just to make sure everything's staying in the same direction. I'm going to skip over this and immediately go into this. And do the same thing. Keep my tweezers in a straight line while I'm tweezing it out. Just like that. I'm going to continue that across this whole entire hairline. Just like that. You can see it opening up. Just like that. Just like this. Like you can see that hairline opening right on up for us. Just like that. Every other space. Every other space, just like that. Let me bring the comments back, see what y'all. Okay, no, everybody following along. Good, you guys. Good. For anybody just hopping back in with us to kick us out, apparently there's a time limit on
It was the candle thing. It was the candle thing.
It was? Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't own the rights to 39 seconds of their music they heard.
Oh.
39 seconds? 39 seconds.
Wow, man. You don't own the right shit. It's in the way. It's so irritating. They like, we mesmerized. Look. Right. You can see it start popping on out for us. Can you show a close-up of the way you're holding the tweezers? Yes. Like this. Come in with me. And then every other space. Slanting side down, not your pointy side. And I'm doing that type of tweezing where my intent is to ball in that space. And bringing it down just like that. Just like that. And next space. Just like that. And you're coming from the front, going all the way to the back. About an inch back. Just like that. And you can see it starting to thin on out for us beautifully. Woo! Woo! Look at baby. Ah! Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. This is where I be getting. Yes, we back in action, Angelica. Yes. I'm going to just stay real close with it with y'all, you guys. You know, doing it with my phone take a lot of the apprehension of the class off, too.
Does it?
It does. Me thinking that I got to use my iMac, you know what I'm saying? And then the lighting on the iMac don't be the same and shit.
Yeah.
Like with this, I can really do this shit anywhere. And I can buy my own strong-ass internet, too, if I need to.
Yeah.
You know, like the portable ones.
Yeah.
I feel like they can see way better, though, than when I was on Zoom and all that shit. I definitely couldn't do this on there. You see it start popping out, coming alive for us. I feel like I need to put a more defined one, like right in this spot. Baby coming alive. Somebody said it's like meditation. Right. Right. Bust down, Scalpiana, come through. That's right. I swear to God it is like meditation, man. This the part where I be getting litty, y'all. Cause it's like we busting out scalp, baby. Alright. I'm gonna just keep going with that motion. And I'm gonna stay real close up on it like that. You comfy, Joy?
Mm-hmm.
I'm comfy enough anyway?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, baby. So if you say you missed that whole side, I'm just still doing the skip space tweezing. So I'm just tweezing a 1 inch line in every other space. So like right here is where I just tweezed the last line at. I'm gonna skip over this space and start my next one right here. Just like that. And I'm just going on with this all across the hairline. And I started over here and I'm just working my way over to this side. They said, hell nah, Barbie, live. What the fuck? You ain't going nowhere. They said, what you thought? And I'm just continuing with that. One.
It's funny.
And I'm just going across the whole entire hairline with my every other space tweezing. This is what pops that hairline out. Every other space. Oh, sure. You gotta keep your hand how I put it. They can see. Yeah. I am really detailed. No, you're not missing it, Royalness. You're not missing it. We're doing the same thing we was doing before it cut us off. We tweezing every other space. Every other space. I started on this side of the hairline, and I'm just working my way over, and all I did was tweeze every other space. That's how I got it to look like this. And this is what we're working with so far. This is how we looking. But it just come from tweezing every other space. And I'm just real close up on it so you can see exactly what I'm doing. I hope you can see exactly what I'm doing. Let me move the comments so I can, hold on, make sure you can see exactly what I'm doing. And it's clear that playback, y'all. That's what I was worried about too, because you know how on Instagram it be looking like fuzzy as hell, yeah. Fun fact about me, I jump from subject to subject. Only like, so when I'm teaching, it be a concentration game, I promise. Because I'm the type of person that it's a million like thoughts going through my mind, and I definitely be like, yeah, so this, and that. Okay, so back to this, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, a mile a minute, I swear. I can't even help it too. All right, so I'm gonna just do a comb through real quick, light. Alright. I'm going to put a little bit more foam over here. Just so I can see what I'm really working with. And I'm just going, completing my every other space tweezing. Getting to the side, other side of the hairline.
It's still weird being home.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I'm on pass.
You're not on pass. You home for real, Joy. Oh, hold on. Hold the camera steady. But by next class, you guys, please don't be Kiera. Remind me to order another ring light because it got the stand on it. I'm just finishing up my every other space tweezing. Just finishing it up. Almost complete with it. Woo! Tweezy, them fingers, boy, them hands, boy. Goodness. Hands start getting tendinitis. Carpal tunnel. Boom. That's what we working with. Let me comb this out. Oh, that looks so good. Bow. This is what we working with. Let me get back in here and see what y'all talking about in the comments. Y'all watching? Yes, yes, yes. So this is what it should look like after you have complete your skip space tweezing. It should be nice and tweezy. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Nice and flat, tat as well. No lumps, no bumps. Nice and flat. Another step that I like to do. What size you want your part here? Or where you want your part?
I like to tuck on this side.
You like to tuck on that side?
Yeah.
On that side, so you want your part on that side then. So that is that side. Okay. Cool. So I always, like if I'm customizing they right there, yeah, I like to pluck on the phone mannequin head, and then I still do a little bit of tweezing once I get it on their head too. Like I had cut this step out, and I started doing all the tweezing on the person head, but then I had to go back to this step because I just feel like, I don't know, the person be jumping and shit when you trying to do the skip space. I don't got time for that shit. Like I'm just plucking your scalp or something. I feel like I can get my skip space best on this. So, yeah. Now when I put
oh my gosh.
What?
I know. If the line still moving, we good.
Yeah, we good.
Okay, it just said my video was locked.
Oh God, what video? The live video? Okay, no. Okay, no, it's so much. I'm like, please, God, come on Facebook.
I'm gonna figure it out. Yep.
What? The one I just posted?
Oh, it's Canada again, so Unique. No, this one. Unique probably gonna get kicked out again. They said the video is blocked in the country of Canada due to the music. Just try. So it's only Canada.
Damn, but Canada is one of my main things. I'm gonna turn off the music.
If they blame 35 seconds this time.
Oh, 35? Wow.
Yeah.
Damn. Here we go.
Well, she can't rejoin it anyway because they already blocked it, so it don't matter if you cut the music off. Unless you stop live.
Oh, no, I'm not about to stop live.
Yeah, so you better off just playing your music.
Okay, cool. I know for next time, though. Maybe I have to have a... How do you get around it?
They don't want people tripping.
Yeah.
They don't have corona yet. Yeah, that's crazy. I was just thinking about that last night.
Man, listen, they done found the cure in Canada. For going it back down, does the client have to bend her head? Or can she keep it upright? She can keep it upright, but tell her, make sure she do not bend her neck. It's very important. She bend her neck back, it's going to be glue all over the back of her neck, and you're going to be mad. So.
Ooh, you're going to be mad.
Oh, God. You did not bend that damn neck. Oh, you didn't. No, you did bend that shit. You bent the shit out of it, but it's not that bad. Kiera bent her neck, y'all. She's one of them clients. Lord. Now, we kind of tweezed her goody, because she got them, I really ain't got to too much go back in on the part. Usually when you part it, you got to go back in and tweeze it some more. But she is pretty flat, baby. She is ready to go. Now, I want to teach you guys a real quick baby hair template. Matter of fact, I'm going to leave that in there. So, a real quick and easy way for you to learn baby hairs.
Do you prefer?
Huh?
My arm is on 25%.
You need to plug my phone back in, speaking of that. Yeah. Good. I mean, did you plug the back of the lace also? Yes, I'm going to plug the back of the lace also, but once I get it on her head, not before. Because it's already pretty thin in the back, and where it's not thin at, we're going to cut that off. So, like, if you look in the back on the lace, beyond the band that we're going to cut off, it's already pretty thin back there. So, we don't want to over tweeze it, so I'll always do it before. Okay, you know what, you guys with this camera. Okay, cool. Everybody in. All right, I just want to show y'all this really fast, and then we're going to move on to the second coat. And we'll be ready to lay her down. So I foam it all back first. Oh, you know what? I got a solution for you guys. You can go back on the fan. Yeah, I can just slide over there. Yeah, I can just slide it right here. Look. And then I can just come back over here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Give both of you guys hands a rest, arms a rest, right?
Yeah.
Come do my light for me, though. Y'all know I didn't eat shit all day.
Me either. I don't think I ate yesterday.
I didn't eat nothing. My stomach was in knots like before. I could never eat before.
Yeah, I just see a 2-pound crab leg, shrimp, extra corn and potatoes.
That's what you ate yesterday?
That's what I'm thinking about.
Oh, that sounds good. What's up with Pier 88? Okay, that sounds like the move after class for sure, because I'm definitely feeling them vibes.
Oh, babe, I just want some snow crab.
I want some snow crabs, some shrimp, some crawfish, the whole shebang. All right, you guys.
The ring lights.
Before I move on to baby hairs, let me put the second coat of adhesive real quick. Yes, it's fine if your glue is sitting that long. You can sit in this. My bad. It's fine if your glue is sitting this long. It's not gonna do anything. Trust me, I have had glue sitting for much longer before.
Yeah, good.
Pull this
Cool.
apart. Huh?
This is good.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's it actually. Well, I need a chair though. You stole my chair.
Oh,
I thought you used this thing.
there you go. Problemo.
But still, girl, you don't check out of class. Come take pictures. Okay. Trying to teamwork make the dream work, Joy. Now we're gonna put the second coat. We're gonna do the exact same thing. Start in the middle. Remember, we smooth the front and we tap the back. Remember, we start right there and then we put a little dab in the corner. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Same thing we just did for our second coat. You squeezing out enough, but not too much. And same thing for this little corner, just a little dab. And a dab of red.
Oh my God.
Alright. And for the back, same thing. We're going to tap. Use the nozzle to tap it through just like this. Joy, baby, come grab the camera so they can see. So in the back, I'm tapping. I'm squeezing out just enough, but not too much. Make sure they can see. And I'm tapping it through. Just like this. And you making sure they can see?
Yes, they can see.
Okay. Alright. And I'm going to take my stick and tap the back. Just like that. Alright, cool. And I'm going to just spin it around. And I'm going to just smooth the front. Just like what we just did. Second coat always be like a breeze. It's just redoing exactly how we did it the first time. Just like this. Boom. 2 coats. 10 more minutes, but at this point, it's going to be like beyond the 10 minutes while we finish getting the wig prep. So that's done. So while that is drying, we can move on to baby hairs. Yeah, that setting lotion she got is no joke. That shit is no joke. Yeah. Watch out. You got the phone? Because you about to be shaking them all up, girl. Hold the phone. Let me get this back right.
Ow!
Sorry, my bad.
You gonna give me another bruise?
Alright.
I guess that works too.
The glue needs to dry for 10 minutes. But if it dries longer than 10 minutes, it's totally fine. I lost live connection for a while. Can you summarize what you plucked after you did the baby hairs and started thinning? Yes. I did skip space tweezing. I did skip space tweezing where I tweezed every other space. So basically what I did was, it was behind my baby hairline. And like if I tweezed in this space, I skipped over this one and tweezed in the next one. And I started over here and worked my way all the way to the other side. The one that wasn't MAC was the Maybelline Fit Me in Nutmeg, number 365. That's the powder. And we're going to also use this Zuri today too. This Zuri cream, and it's in chestnut. And I just discovered this. So if you was in on the last class, I didn't do this on the last class, which I do often. I change up my technique all the time, like all the time. Because it's always something new that I'm finding out that I can do to melt or something like that. And I change it right on up. Hey, Joy, do me a favor. Come get this adhesive that's getting on my desk off for me, please. Before that shit be permanent. Yeah. All right, cool. What other foundations? Okay. And glue dries 10 minutes in between before the next coat. And then at least 10 minutes it has to be dry. But if it's sitting for a while, it's totally fine. It's not going to go nowhere. And then, Kiara, don't bend your neck this time. The client can keep their head up. Just make sure they don't bend their neck back.
Kiara.
All right. What? Yeah, you see it's starting to try to stick on there already. All right. So now I'm going to give y'all the baby hair template. It's just a quick, easy template that you can use to do your baby hairs with. Want to foam it. And the easiest way that I can show you to do baby hairs. Maybe get a scraper if you, it's coming off. And that's spot too. I like to leave the front of my baby hair nice and natural, just like this. And I like to start over here in the corner. Remove the comment so I can make sure you guys can see. Yep. Over here in the corner. And I like to start by combing down. Getting a flicking my wrist going like this.
Look at that wrist.
I always comb this back. Just said, look at the flick of the wrist. I always comb this little part back from it so you can see it. Get that flick going in the wrist just like that. Hold it, sort of like doing the finger wave, and sweep it back. Just like that. Just like that. And then I'm going to put a part underneath, just like that. Just like that. And comb down. Comb down. And go into my next baby here. Just like that. You got it. Thank you, baby. I love all the kisses. Joy just gave me all the kisses. Alright, boom. Put a part underneath. Make sure all them baby hairs are separated. This is a template though, because nowadays you can do baby hair so many different ways. I just had the baby hairs where it wasn't and it was popping. So just keep in mind, this is for beginners who don't know how to lay baby hairs at all. None of your clients gonna complain about these baby hairs. Then when you get over here down to the side, I just like to let that hang down kind of jazzy like that. Just like that. Just like that. And I'll probably cut that little string off over here off to the side. Just like that. So these baby hairs, nobody is gonna complain to you about. Also, if you feel like your baby hair is too big, comb back from it, just like that. Just like that. And it makes it even smaller. Just like that. Nobody's complaining about that baby hair. Then, if my part is gonna be over here off to the side, I'm gonna come and I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. Start over here off in the corner. Get that flick going in my wrist. Sweep it back just like that. Just like that. Just like that. And then make sure, make sure that part is underneath. And comb down. Just like that. And go into your next one.
What other foundation you use on dark skinned girls? The one that wasn't matte?
Zuri or Fit Me. I just answered that question for them. Oh no, I already answered it for them.
Did you remove your clips in the front of your wig? What clips?
No, the wig hat pin's still there. That's what's holding it down for me.
Cute.
Yeah. She cute. Oh, wait, elbow.
Cute.
Then look, I'm going down into my next one. Putting a part. Oh God, my bad. I'm out of the camera view.
Someone says they have to pee. You haven't taken a bathroom break.
I did take a bathroom break. Y'all just didn't see me. I did it after I told the knots. And I had Joy holding the camera. Okay, if we break for restroom, anybody gotta go potty? You gotta go potty? Let me bring the comments back. You gotta go potty? Huh, baby? You gotta go potty? We can break for a restroom. I don't mind. I really don't want to, though. I want to keep on pushing. Keep on pushing. And then when I get down here in the corner, I was going to say corner. Shut up, Joy. I like to just do something jazzy and let it hang down right there.
If we already have the customization complete, how long should we wait until we apply the lace to the glue?
You should wait for me. That's what I would say, but it's your discretion. All right, and then if you feel like that's too big, you can just comb right back from it and make it smaller. These little lines, like now this one, I would actually cut this line. This is a little bit too long going into that. We don't need that to be that long, so I'm gonna just cut that little bit right there. We don't want the squiggly trains on the baby hairs. We definitely don't want those. That's more like it. That's more like it. So that is a nice baby hair template that I like to start with. If they like the baby hairs in the front, just follow the same concept in the front. But I don't like the loop-de-loops in the front. So you'll never really see me do those hairlines too much. But it's not so bad, you know. If you do it in the front, just do it ever so slight. I like my fronts to be straight back. You can put a little, you know, something in it like this here. But this is how I like the front of my hairlines to be, because it looks more natural. My baby hair is off to the side. Another good one is when a part is up the middle. I still keep with that same, I keep with that same concept if the part is up the middle even. And I would bring my baby hair, though, more so right here. So that would be the only difference. And you can do the same thing. Put one across the front. Like, a lot of people like that part down the middle with the baby hair across the front. So you can do that same concept. So it's a couple different ways you can take it. But nobody's complaining about these baby hairs at all. They're very barely there. And that's how I like my baby hairs to be. So that is all set in. We are almost ready to lay this wig down. Gonna go ahead and take her off of the mannequin head. I'm gonna take the blow dryer to her and dry her and get her ready for the makeup deposit. It's very important that the inside cap of the wig is dry when you're getting it ready for the makeup deposit. Or else it won't take it. So I'm just gonna blow dry her.
Will the mousse hold the baby hairs in place?
Huh?
What? The mousse hold the baby hairs in place?
Any mousse do. Any mousse do. The only reason I stopped using the Heavenly Locks one is because it was locking up on me. And I'm gonna use that on her when I actually get it on her and we tie it down and get it like molded in place. So I like any other kind that's more liquidy, more watery, so my tweezers can glide, so I can easily maneuver the baby hairs, but I don't necessarily want them to lock until I got them in place on the person's head. So any kind of foam.
Do we seal the knots after plucking, or did we do that prior?
We did that prior, but you can do it after plucking. That's how I used to do it before, but I always be forgetting that step, and it's a real important step, so I started recently sealing the knots right after I bleached before I customize. I used to think that it makes it harder for you to customize, but it actually doesn't. So either one, to answer that question, would be fine. And I'm just gonna dry the inside of the wig just to get it ready for my makeup deposit. Just like this. Alright guys, let's go ahead and take a 5-minute break. So it is 4:53. Let's take a 7-minute break. Let's come back at 5 p.m. and we're going to lay the wig down. We are a little tiny bit behind, which is why I always say block off more time. But we got probably about another 30 minutes to an hour on the melting process. So everybody go ahead and take you a break. Use the restroom if you need the restroom. Use the restroom, grab something to drink, a bite to eat, something like that. Come back at 5 and we're going to put Scalpiana in here, which is going to be really exciting. Lay her down. I'm going to show you guys how to melt, take pictures, and we will be at the end of this class. So everybody go ahead and take a break. It's 4:54 right now. Come back at 5. Take a restroom quick break. Let me clean up real quick. Let's see what AC says. Yeah. Hey, baby. What are you doing? I'm good. We on the last leg of the class. I just took a little 5-minute break to let everybody use the restroom and before we lay it down. They had to go potty. I already go potty. How's Pops? Is he okay? You did good. So y'all stopped that. Was y'all able to find tissue? Where y'all found them at? Oh, okay, yo. Y'all get looked up for real. That's crazy. What, are you going to get Leela? What time are you coming back? Maybe like an hour. An hour you can get this way. Okay. Bye. What? Outback? Wow, I haven't had that in so long. Yeah, but not today. I want crabs. Okay, cool.
Did you get that Apple Pay?
It's on that phone. Hold on, wait. I should be able to see it in this wallet though. Yeah, I've been getting them.
Okay.
I got
A $2.49.
$2.49. Well, $2.49, just one Apple Pay.
Okay.
Yeah. What time is it? 4:56. 4 minutes. Let me just eat a couple bites of this protein box real quick. Turn purple like that. It's it. What, baby? You said what? Just egg and cheese and fruit. I have a sandwich of bacon and Gouda. You want it? Yeah. You can have it. Wait, I haven't had this for a long time. Woo. Thank you, Mommy. You're welcome, baby. Alright, let's Oh, probably maybe like an hour, if that long.
Oh, yeah, you're
Yeah, I'm on the side. Gotta put it on there now. I would say an hour though, because I gotta talk them through it. Oh, here's the pack I was looking for. This is the caps I be using, y'all. I'll show it when everybody come back to again. That's what I get from Sally's. Yeah. Alright, cool. Alright. Okay, good. Go things go. Oh, yeah. Did you take your vitamins today? Yeah. You know, make sure you take your vitamins every day.
Did you take your vitamins today?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna give you the B12 right now because I don't want you to be up all night. It's too late in the afternoon.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm not gonna be up all night. I'm sorry. I thought this one was the. Oh no, the pink one's the B12.
Yeah, pink is B12. The other one's vitamin C.
Can I see your alkaline? Get it. Does it taste like baby water?
Yeah.
It doesn't taste like that.
Blue? I can taste the difference.
You have to drink this a lot of water.
I don't know what it is about Starbucks is, but I swear to God, like, it's not the same when you try to do it at home and stuff. They must be processed. They must got preservatives, and the preservatives, I like the way they taste.
They call it Starbucks eggs.
Right.
You should order Starbucks eggs.
Right, because I tried to get like a, you know, like the bag of them. I would never do that shit again. Disgusting. It's gross.
No, you know what I want?
What?
The only thing I'll ever eat from challenge is the boiled egg with hot sauce.
They be like that sometimes when you come home. Like, I'm telling you, some of that shit, I had to stop myself from like not making it. Because they be like, leave that jail shit in jail. But that shit be fire.
I used to finesse everybody hot sauce.
No cap.
Yeah.
501, I'm late.
Oh,
Mm-mm. 1 second, y'all.
I'm gonna do a hot sauce. You know cold? You know cold?
You cold?
No. Well,
You cold, Kim?
Well, I mean, I've been cold for 5 hours, so it's kind of too late for that. It's kind of too late for that.
The class is over.
I put on 70. I mean, I had this on, but
I just feel like I'm the only person that doesn't have clothes on. Of course, I'm the cold one.
You there, so no. You there? It ain't summertime. Like my grandma used to say.
It was yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
and when I walked out the house, I was like, okay, it's a little breezy.
And my grandma was still alive, and she was up here. She was getting on your tail. I Kim, it ain't summertime. When you get, what she said, when you get old and old after you in your bones. I used to be like, okay, mama. Alright. That's much better. I feel like I was about to faint. You want like some apples or oranges or some shit?
Apple.
Okay. Yeah. All right, Joe, I need you. All right, guys, we're back from our little breakity break. Back from our little break. The caps, when I was trying to look for it earlier, this is the kind I use the most from Sally's. All right, Jasmine, thank you. Thank you so much. Yes, Karen, vendor for $100. That's correct. Excuse me. The hair vendor is $100, and the lace product vendor is $100. And that's the kind of cap I use. Now we're gonna move on to Scalpiana. Putting the Scalpiana in this wig. Joy, come assist me, please. Crap. I just want to move, yeah. All right. Come hold the camera for me. Oh. All right, that's good for that. I'm going to come around. All right. All right, you guys. Now, this is where we're going to use our NW35 on the inside of this wig. Once we have completed customizing it and we have dried the inside of it, we're going to put the scalp. I'm eating crab legs while watching IIBW. Send me a crab leg, girl, through the screen. Shit. Just one. I just need to taste the juice real quick. I'm fiending for some crabs. Crabs is my favorite food. I don't know if it's because I'm a cancer. I don't know what it is, but I love crabs, like blue crabs specifically. But crabs, crawfish, shrimp in general, I love. Can you put the cash up? Yep. Thank you guys. Lita, you want it? Key, you want it? Thank you guys so much. She's talking about, I got you. All right, so NW35 Max Studio Fix is Scalpiana. This is our scalp. I use this color on everyone, regardless of their skin complexion, because this is going to give me scalp all throughout when I do that part through. When I try to use other complexions, it just does not come out the same, especially not conveying what we see in person on camera. So, oh yeah, my birthday's July 21st. I'm right on the cusp, right on the borderline. So whenever I try, let somebody tell me, I know that's right, it's the Florida thing. Duval, garlic crab tray. But yeah, when I tried to use other colors, it definitely didn't work out. You can't see it. Like, it ain't Scalpiana. I am 20th. David, let me give you a little birthday. Sorry, damn, y'all. Joy home, she don't want to let me twerk and enjoy myself. I taught them how to twerk in the last class and everything. She a hater. I can't see her here. Hey, hey, July 17th, Tatiana. I know, right? Because I like all other cancers, I swear. Both my ex-husbands was too. This is 871. Hey, Marshall. It's the cancer thing. All the cancers in the building. Yep. She like, insane way from last class, exactly. So you know it's no cap. I'm really like this. I can't help it. Oh, hey, Pisces. Joy is the Pisces and Princess. Hello. So it's the Max Studio Fix, and it is NW35. This is our Scalpiana color. Hey, Angelita, July 5th. Hey, I got a cousin on July 5th, too. Lisa's birthday on July 5th. It is? Yep. Okay, Cancer. In the building.
You're almost a Leo, ma'am.
I know. Shut up. Joy told me you're almost a Leo, ma'am. Very much so. Hey, Monica. Okay. Listen. Damn, we got some cancers in the building. I know, right? We are the best. I swear. Princess Toya, yes, this is the powder. It's the powder. It's our Max Studio Fix Press Powder NW35. So, now, here's the key to this. Yes, Ajane, it's a powder. Now, the key to this is, it's going to be really easy for us to color the lace, as you can see. Tilt it down. As you can see, it's nothing to it. I'm just getting an ample amount on my brush and then just dusting it down. Let's see. Probably got to get him a better angle. Thank you, boo. Let's see. Happy birthday, Sheila Renee. birthday with me. Everybody, tell Sheila happy birthday. Thank you, Pooh. That's everything, girl. You could have been anywhere in the world. You chose to spend your birthday with me. DM me because I got a special little present for you for your birthday. And if my birthday girls from last time is in this class, make sure you DM me because like it's subscription time. So DM me, definitely. Good angle? Okay, perfect. Perfect. So when it comes to coloring the lace, it's too easy. It's just like this simple, this easy. It's too easy to color the lace. So I always color all of the lace first. Just the front. Flip it on the inside. Same thing on this side. Coloring that lace. It's too easy to color the lace. This is not the hard part at all. But I just like to get this out of the way first. So, lace is colored, and we got Scalpiana easily on the lace. And I'll open that thing up so you can really see it. It's too easy on the lace. Way too easy to achieve it on the lace. The hard part is to achieve it in this stretchy purple or brown or tan center part. No, the makeup does not come off easily. The makeup stains the lace. Real quick, let me just clean off my little table right here. I don't know what we got going on, toner little situation or something. So I'm gonna just clean it off. The makeup stains the lace, so it does not easily come out. And think about it, when you get makeup on your clothes, does it easily come out? You gotta think of this like your clothes because it's cloth just like that. Now, when I get ready to do this center part, this is how I'm laying it down. Like this, like that. So like, I'm moving kind of the hair out and finding the middle with my hand right here and then laying it flat. So this middle part is flat on that surface. I'm going to get an ample amount of makeup on my brush. And I am going to press it in just like this. What, babe?
We got to 41 cases. It was just 29 yesterday.
Damn, here?
Uh-huh.
Fuck.
41 new
Cases of coronavirus here. Just like this. Let's see, we got a question in there. After they wash their wig, will they have to come back? Do customers get annoyed with that? Anything more permanent? No, after they wash their wig, it's going to stay in the lace this color, but every touch-up, I still get them a fresh coat of this. This is not something the customer is going to be doing at all. This is something you will be doing. The customer will have nothing to do with this process. You shouldn't even show the customer this because you just paid for it. So this is nothing they'll have a chance to get annoyed with because this is all something that you're going to be doing on your end. Once you put this in here, it's not going to easily come out of here. It's going to stain it to that scalp. And I just, for good measure, add it back in there, like every touch-up, just to give them a fresh scalp. But that lace is going to stay stained this color when it's all said and done. The lace and this little cloth in between. The way that you can check yourself and know that you're doing it the correct way is because when you flip the wig over, it should be Scalpiana, just like that. Don't worry about putting too much makeup. Don't worry about it being excess. So this is the side that I've done so far. And as you can see, it's scalp, baby, all throughout. Scalpy. Don't worry about using too much makeup. Don't worry about like the makeup seeping through. You wanted to do that because I'm going to show you how to clean it up once we get it on. All you want to do is flip it over, put it under that light, and make sure you have scalp. And I'll show you. This is the side that I Scalpiana'd.
That's the name now?
And as you can see, it's scalp on that side. Everywhere I pull it at, it's scalp. This is the side that I did not Scalpiana. And as you can see, There's no scalp. Wait a second. There's no scalp on that part. It's purple still. So you see the difference even to where the lace and the cloth is at? Like, swear, you better tell him Ashanti. Y'all don't turn me up in this mug.
Oh my god.
Yes, I use tint. We're gonna get to the tint in a second, but we're not there yet. So, Scalpianified. I know I get on y'all nerves. I get on everybody's nerves. And then non-Scalpianified. She just purple. She just bland. We on baby just purple. So we gonna make baby nice and Scalpiana. So we're gonna do the other side. And I just press it through just like this. It's very important that you get it on this step because if you don't, like when I first started doing this, I would part from one side, part apart, dust it, part another part from like forehead to back, dust it. That's like a whole nother hour on the process when you already tired and ready to be done with the install because you're at the end. So I actually discovered this method from a student that was in my Vegas class. She was pressing it in like this on the table. Cause I always did like a light coat on the inside, and when she finished her shit was scalpy all through, and I was like, what did you do? And she showed me. I said, oh yes, added it to the thing. It's very important never to get too high and mighty and bougie and big headed that you don't listen to your students. I have learned some of the best tricks to add to my technique from listening to my students. Like popsicle stick, that shit came from my student. Like I said, I really love cutting the lace with the eyebrow archer. That shit came from my students. A lot of tips and stuff like that come from my students. So trust me, if you suggest it, I'm listening and I'm definitely gonna get in there and try it. So once we got it all scalp all throughout, all scalp.
No.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I cannot. I know. I get on Joy last nerves. I'm sorry. Hold on. Wait. I see a little spot, y'all. And that's why you always check. Because if you check, it will definitely show you a spot you ain't hit yet. Okay. All right. And then you're just going to check it and make sure you are scalpy. You get a scalp. You get a scalp. You get a scalp too. We all get scalps. My bad. My bad. Right. Maybe this ain't the best time to be on my Oprah shit. She ain't too popular right now. Oh, come on, Joe, with the camera moving. Okay. God dang, dog. Thank you, Princess Toya. I love your name, girl, because it's Princess, my baby girl name, and my name, Princess Toya. Thank you, guys. This shook me again. And I was in the last class. It shook the table. I'm sorry.
What the fuck?
I'm getting on Joy last nerve over here, y'all. But I'm saying, damn, Joy. Can I just do me?
Do you?
Okay, thank you. Damn.
Lord.
Oh. Y'all know how you get on your teenager nerves. This is kind of going on right now. She'll be all right, though. So, we got all scalp, all throughout the entire wig. That, my friends, is the secret. It's Scalpiana. That's it. That's it. So, now we're going to cut this lace off. Now, like I said, I love cutting with these, but baby, we'll be here for 40 years in the slave trying to cut with this today. So, we're going to use scissors. But, like I said, when I'm doing a traditional install, I do like to put the wig on them and cut the lace off like that with the eyebrow arches. That shit is bomb, I swear.
Say scissors?
Huh?
Say scissors?
Scissors.
No, that's not how you said it just now.
Scissors.
Yeah.
Sometimes you'll hear my doo-wop come out. I can't help it. Scissors. Or whatever. And when I be like, baby crazy as fuck. Baby shout out. That's all I do, bro. Don't catch me around my mama. You're going to really hear it come out. All right. Thank you. That's my baby, y'all. Joy is my twin. That's my twin daughter. Like, I always wanted a twin, and then I had one. It's so crazy. She got my whole face. All right. So, now we're going to cut this bad baby out. That's why we had that shit on 68, because goddamn, it's hot.
Shit.
Trying to tell you 70 is hot. It don't matter if it's on cool, it's hot.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot.
I love that fucking song though. I think that's such a dope collab they did.
Nice.
I swear to God, I usually don't like stuff with fire in the background because you know Illuminati.
Yes, ma'am.
But that picture with that shit is raw as fuck with both of them sparking up with the fire. I'm just like inspired to do a commercial, something similar. I like that shit. All right. Now, when I'm cutting the lace off, I start right in the corner by the seam, and I just start tracing out tilt down. And let me move these so I can make sure you guys can see. All right. Boom. Yeah. All right. Just like we did with the cap, I'm going to just trace out the hairline. I'm getting as close as I can to the hairline without actually cutting into the hairline. And I'm following the curves that go along with the hairline. And I just keep going with it, tracing it out. Tracing out that hairline. Just like such. Cutting up to this seam. Then I'm going to flip it inside out. Come back to the point that I started at. I'm cutting up this seam right here. And I am going to cut this band out. But I'm going to stay as close to this line right here as I possibly can. So I'm going to snip and then cut this band completely out because we don't need that. So if you ever seen any of my wigs and you ever felt like after I did the Scalpiana install, it was thin looking, this is why. Because we are cutting a portion of the wig off down here. So for the ones who like to showcase their scalp, you know what I mean? By all means, the Scalpiana install is the... Oh, I'm just going to cut these combs out. I'm sorry, you guys. I forgot that small little step in the process. You do want to cut those little combs out so you can keep as much of your lace as you possibly can. Just like that. The Scalpiana install, like I was saying though, is the closest to like your real hair and real hair density that you can find on the market, definitely. But I never like part through mine. I never style it really in different styles. So I always end up adding bundles to it to give it more density. I was gonna go take Mitawi's micro needling class. Or not micro needling, micro, what is it?
Threading?
No, it's not micro threading. It's micro links class. Just so we can still have Scalpiana where you can part it all throughout, but we got the micro links in the center, and I felt like that would make it fuller. You could definitely use a higher density, but more density requires more tweezing, and sometimes it'd be really woofy when you go start getting up in the densities and it's not long. So I'm always looking for ways to thicken out the Scalpiana install. I would say that would be like the only downfall of the install. It can appear to be kind of thin. You know, just say for instance if you got 130 density, because we are cutting this whole piece of the wig out, and we're gonna cut more of the wig once we get it on them. So that would be like a con that I would say, like honestly, of the install. So for people who like it really, really full, you can make clip-ins or just add bundles, throw them into the wig just like I do to make mine fuller. Because I definitely like my wigs like more on the fuller side for sure. But for ponytails and for like you to style it seamlessly, this install is the way, definitely. There's not an install out. And I see a lot of people doing the back now and stuff too, but not this middle part. So you always want to showcase what you don't see on Instagram the most, which is the back and the middle. Now, since where I cut these strings of those combs out, I'm going to go back in with some makeup and just hit those little spots where it's purple where that comb was. Boom. Just like that. Now she is Scalpiana. scalp all 2020. I seen a meme and it said 2019 after y'all begged for 2020 to come. And it was Scott from Blackie.
Yeah.
And she was like,
Yeah.
It was so funny.
And everyone else was just like,
And everyone just like,
it was just to go for a wig.
and she took off her wig and everything. I said, big facts. Because we thought
It's
2020,
gonna be the year.
this shit has definitely been a year. For real.
Not even halfway through the
All
year.
right, you guys. So now we are ready to lay this bad baby down. So we can bring it back over here. Joy, bring my lights. Thank you. All right. See? Yeah, I can see. Good. When I'm getting ready to apply the wig, I always take it, fold it in half by the tabs, the side tabs, so it's even, just like this, and create a loose ponytail. Like this, and clip it. Like this. Kind of getting the hair out of the way. I place it. Maybe let's slide a little closer to him. Yeah. Yeah. That's perfect. Huh? Boom. Okay. We're just taking a picture. Okay. So I start and I just kind of place it on the head just like this. And I'm going to try to turn as good as I can so you guys can see me. I fold the wig back like this and make sure my side tabs is evened out. Just like this. You guys see? I start by securing the front first. I want to show you something really quick before I do. Now, this part and this part is the hardest two parts to catch. So when you're laying it down in the front, make sure you're laying it down enough to cover those two little side pieces that stick out. So, okay. You guys can see. Joy, I need you. Come on, babe. Get out of the mirror. You can do all that shit later. Come help me. Come on, come with this light. You can do all of that stuff in the mirror in the bathroom later. Come help me with this. This is what's most important.
Would you still cut the excess lace before putting it on a client's head if they have a low hairline?
Yes, I would still cut the lace if they have a low hairline. But if you feel like it's easier for you to put it on and then cut the lace after, by all means. Just for me, it's a little bit more difficult because we got to think about the glue that we have in the back too. So that's the only thing. What? Oh God, hold on.
Somebody said, can you zoom in? That's why I grabbed it.
Hold on. Joy gonna have to zoom. So maybe we should just let Joy hold it for this portion. Resume. Now it's saying something about this music. Just cut the music out.
Okay, can you hold the camera on top of her head?
Yeah, I'm gonna have Joy hold the camera for y'all.
Somebody
think
said,
the light
hold
is
on,
good.
still cutting combs.
Okay.
What if somebody have a big head?
It don't matter. Same rules apply. If they got a big head, small head, short head, tall head.
Is it easier to cut the lace off a person's head?
There's benefits to it, definitely, but I wouldn't say it's easier. No.
So the makeup still hold even with the makeup on the end of the lace where the glue would lay?
Yeah, the makeup's still gonna hold. That don't matter. As long as it's not like a whole cakey amount of it right there, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna hold.
Is this 180 density?
No, this isn't. This is 130 density. Standard real scalp illusion.
Ventilation? That's all they say?
No, I don't do ventilation. I don't make these. It's no way. I just told you I don't have no patience. So it's no way I'm gonna patiently put everyone. You'll have 4 strands fucking with me.
Where do you use the tint?
I'm gonna get to that. Just be patient. We're gonna get to the tint. All right, cool. All right, Key, let me have you slide back a little. That give us more range. Yeah, and then you gotta. Yeah, just give it. Yeah. All right. All right, can you making sure they can see, Joy?
Yeah.
All right, so let me have you turn your chair straight. I don't want you to be flipped. No. Right here, just straight. Yeah, boom. All right. And then you turn straight in the chair. All right, cool. All right, make sure they can see. Make sure they can see. All right. All right. So it's very important that lace is covering everywhere you touch with the adhesive. No adhesive should be sticking out. It should be completely dry. No adhesive should be poking through. And
What grade is the base?
I don't know. We'll get to that later. All right, lace. We getting ready to lay it down. This is the moment of truth. Back up just a little bit, Joy. Yeah, right there. All right. I'm making sure when I'm laying it down in the front first that I got enough lace to cover these two corners. I'm going to bring it, bow, and place it just like this. Just like that. I'm going to immediately work my way down to one side. I'm pulling the lace forward, backwards, out, down, whatever I have to do to make sure I cover this adhesive with lace. And then I'm rubbing to make sure I don't feel no sticky and no lumps and no folds. And I'm just going to continue with that motion all the way down. And then make sure I secure this little area where we put the adhesive at, right there. Back up a little, bow. That's perfection. We're going to come around to the other side. Come move with me, Joy. The light might gotta move with us too. Perfect, right there. Just keep it right, yep, right there. All right. All right. Small section at a time. Making sure I'm covering all adhesive with the lace. There shouldn't be no adhesive poking out. I feel like I can come a little bit further out right here. I just want to make sure it's all covered. Yeah. Make sure there ain't no folds in there. I'm definitely pulling with tension when I'm laying it down. And then catching that little corner. Bow. Just like that. Ooh, that's perfect. All right, cool. Joy, come around this way here. I'll help you out with the light. Let's do the back. You gotta hold on. Now, when I'm doing the back, I like to be sitting down. Any little hairs that got into the back of it, you want to just pull it out of there. Because remember, it won't stick to no hair. That's how your back should be looking. Hold it just like that and stop moving. All right. All right. Now for this back part, what I do is pull it down and over direct it a bit. So that's going to make the wig snug to fit as well. I'm going to over direct it a bit. My fingers is in this part to make sure I don't got no folds when I'm laying it down. And I'm going to catch it just like that in the middle. And then work my way to the side just like I did in the front. Just like that. And work my way to this other side.
Did you cut off the band?
Yes, I did cut off the band. Oh, come around, come around, come around. Perfect, just like that, yeah. Nice and flat. It shouldn't be no folds or none of that stuff in there. And then once I got that, scoot back, scoot back, scoot back. Ooh! Ooh! Y'all see that shit? I see your Scalpiana shining through. See your Scalpiana, and that's why I love ya. Come Come on. Clap for the scalp. Okay, my bad. A little carried away.
What size
All right.
do you order your wigs?
I like large wigs. I like all my wigs to be large. I do not like no baby ass smalls and mediums. I be so damn mad when they give me a medium or a small wig. The only way I order a small is if a customer special requested. Because I'd rather that wig be too big. I could do a lot with it. But if it's too small, you can't do nothing with it. Now, once I got that back laid down, I give it a real good, clean rub through.
If the person doesn't have hair, how do we get the side behind the ear down?
Oh, we're going to sew it up. I'm going to show you, regardless if they got hair or not. So I just do a good rub through, about 10 seconds each area. And then we're going to move on to sewing up the sides. Because if we cut it off right now, the wig is going to slide up a little bit. And we want to know exactly where it's going to land at before we start doing any customizing back there, tweezing, anything like that. So next, I'm going to show you guys how I do the sides. Now, I know you guys, if you was in the last class, I know you guys are super happy that I'm doing it on the phone this time because you guys are really going to be able to see, because this is the part a lot of people was confused on. But to me, this works better than putting glue like by the most sensitive part of their hairline. So Joy, I'm going to set the light so it kind of just shines. Hold this for me so you don't got to hold the light too. And that way you can move it like how you need to. So that should be good for the light. I'm going to start on this side. That sucks, no music. You're like, what the hell? I got to get a special playlist.
You gotta get your own.
Write my own music for, like, damn. Somebody write me some billionaire hair songs. That's how YouTube is too, though. Mm-hmm. They do not be playing that shit when you got somebody else's music.
To cut your monetization time.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm listening.
What, in the back?
Yeah.
See, no, you just probably feel it sliding.
This side.
Oh, yeah, you are. You're right. Hold on. That's good old rubbing in. All right, come around to this side, Joy.
All right.
Oh, is that an elephant? About cutting the band and the hair coming out.
We'll have to get back to it because right now I'm on sewing up the sides. All right, cool. Grab your ear key. Hold it down for me. Now, when it comes to, let me make sure you guys got a clear view. Yep, Joy, hold your arm steady. Whatever you need to do, that's perfect. All right, when it comes, oh, perfect.
That way
yes.
you can see the comment.
Yeah.
But just know they're going to come in slow on here.
Okay, it's okay. And then when I'm sewing up the sides, I'm going through one side with the adhesive, one side with the needle, coming out, and immediately going into the other side. I'm not pulling it all the way down to the knot. And I'm immediately coming to this other side right here. And I make sort of like a teepee, so to speak. And I hate when my thread gets like this. You're gonna have to make it work though. I make sort of a teepee like this. Take my needle and put it through my thread just like this. And then I pull it. And when I pull it, I'm pulling it, these two pieces together pretty much. I'm going to go back through one more time because my needle kind of got away from me. So I'm going to go underneath. Or my thread kind of got away from me. I hate when that shit happens. I hate when I get knots in my threads. Like, oh my God. I'm going to wrap my thread around that needle 3 times. And I'm going to pull this thing together. Uh-oh. All right, let's do it one more again. You have to kind of go back in the lace a little bit so you have pull room, or it will pull through just like it just did. Wrapping the lace around, wrapping the thread around rather, and I'm just pulling this together, these two parts together. And I'm going to trim that little excess off right there. Now, that's going to leave us with this little pocket right here. Now, usually this extra string, you know what? Let's just start over. Hold on. Because that extra string not supposed to be right there. Make sure your thread is even so you don't have this problem.
Her perfectionist is coming.
Yeah, definitely. Whenever I have a mistake or I make a mistake or something like that, if I can't like immediately fix it, if I can't move on from it and mask it, I just fix it right then because it's just going to irk my soul if I don't. So hold on real quick. Let me just tie the end of this again and run through this again. All right. So my thread is going right through here with enough room to pull. That's about how much room I have from the end. I'm sorry, my needle is going there. It's coming out and coming through this other side with about the same amount of room to pull. I'm going to make sure my thread is even this time and take my needle and go through my thread just like this. Then I'm going to pull it tight. Pull it together. Once I have it pulled together like that, I'm going to take my thread and my needle and come underneath here and go in through the other side and come back out. And I'm going to take the thread and wrap it around the needle 3 times in order to lock it into place. Try not to let any hairs get caught up in there to where it gets tangled. And be kind of gentle, but kind of rough, if you know what I mean. Like, you kind of got to be forceful, but not too forceful that, you know, you pull it out like I did the first time. Tear ripping the lace. All right. Now, this little slither of excess lace right here, I'm going to just trim this around her ear. Just like that. I swear I hate crazy shit.
What happened?
I cut the damn string. Damn, I'm gonna have to get somebody to make me a YouTube mix or some shit. I need some instrumental, something like, damn. All right, cool. It's like, baby, that shit did not want to goddamn cooperate for us. All right. Now, you're going to be left with this little pocket right here. We're just going to cut that little pocket on off. And I just kind of hold it together and try to cut it even. Just like this. This should be the gap space that I'm working with. And I just sew a continuous stitch straight up the side. Just like this. To me, this little step, it can be a little tricky. I'm not going to lie. But to me, it just works better for, I don't know, making it more secure, making it last longer. I feel like when I used to do it behind the ears with the adhesive, it used to be bunchy. That's going to make the install lift faster. And I don't want to put glue. I don't feel comfortable putting glue right here because this is the most sensitive part of a person's edges. So for me, this step just works to kind of help the people keep their edges and help me like make the install last longer. And I just can keep continuously stitching it up. And when I get up here to where this little fold is right here, I just fold it over and lock it down. Fold it over, go in with the needle underneath it, come out on top of it, wrap it around, my thread around the needle, and lock that little spot down, just like that. And snip the string, and boom. So I'm going to run back through it on the other side as well. You can let your ear go. And that should give you a nice little seamless side part where you can't, not side part, but side sew up where you can't see it, but you know it's there. So I'm going to go through it again for you guys on the other side. What questions are we getting?
They must be doing it.
They doing it? Okay, good. No questions is good. I mean, they getting it in.
Before you started, she said, "Oh my God, my wig is flying. We ain't even done yet."
She said her wig is what?
Fly.
Fly. Oh yeah. That means she doing it right. That means you got the concept, because it's definitely supposed to look together before you even get done. So that just means you're doing the right thing, baby. I wonder if I should. Oh no, we holding up pretty good on this side. I was gonna say I wonder if I should put more. Grab your ear right here. So, oh, I love your nails, Kiara. Yes. Who fucking Nails 2000 did that?
No, I keep telling you I go to a black lady. I'm not going over there with them ching chinks.
You ain't like them when they did it before?
I never went to Nails 2000. I was going to Diva Nails.
Oh, what's the name? I thought you was. What's the name? Said you was next door that time. That's why I thought you went there. They do a good
She
job.
probably did a good cover up. That's right, Elijah.
Oh wow, really? Oh, so y'all in cahoots. Thank you for letting me know.
I get my nails done by this girl who stayed off King Street.
She travel?
I don't know.
You go to her house and get it done?
So she probably can travel.
Yeah, because them is fly. I definitely like them. They always be looking cute. Can she grow my nails back? My shit so thin. That's I can't even.
She definitely could grow your nails.
Yeah, girl, I can't even get no nails right now. That shit gonna saw them off if they put the damn drill on them. They so thin. That shit is definitely getting under my skin. All right, next side, you guys. I'm gonna do the same thing. So I'm gonna go into the lace with give myself a little pull room with the needle. Come out. Go in through this other side. When I'm going in, I'm just looking at the angle that I'm going to pull it to myself and pull it together the best. Then I'm going to take my thread through my needle. Just like that. Boom. Pull it tight. Then I'm going to go underneath. Do the same thing with the going in and coming out, but this time I'm going to lock it in place. So I'm going to wrap my thread around my needle 3 times. Try not to get no hairs tangled up in there and lock that thing on down. Just like that. Oh, that's a real good lock. All right. I'm going to put my scissors. And then I'm going to just cut this little excess around her ear, trim that on off.
Somebody said, "Get closer, George."
Yeah, cause she acting like she falling asleep over here, but she gonna be the first one talking about, "Mama, I want to go shopping." Yeah. It don't matter. You don't gotta say nothing. She'll be the first one, but it went acting like she's so tired and be up to 4 in the morning on the damn phone.
Actually, I was up till 4 in the morning.
Say
with
something.
DeAndre.
Hold on, y'all want to see somebody some child abuse? Slap the mess out of Joy. Ow, 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 ow! I just poked the shit out of myself.
God don't like ugly.
Shut up. Shut up. And then I'm going to just continue and stitch it on up. I was not playing, y'all. I went to sleep early last night and everything. I went to sleep at like, what, 9:30? I woke up from my nap and then went to sleep at what, 9:30?
I think so, yeah.
9 o'clock or something. Because I know me. I wasn't going to want to get up. So I said, hell no, let me go back to sleep.
Somebody loves your glue.
Thank you. My shit is the best, bitch. Sorry, my bad.
Do you use the side like this with every install? Well, do you do the side like this with every install?
Yeah, if I'm gluing it down all the way around, I do. Cause I just don't want to. I don't want nobody hair to come out, and I definitely don't want nobody install to lift prematurely. So that gluing it behind the ear shit, it just be messy. It be in the way, and I just came up with this because I'm like, it got to be a better way. And to me, this is the better way. But remember, this is all at your discrepancy. If this shit just seems too complicated to you, then put the glue by all means behind the ear. But you better educate them to get back to you quick, fast, and a hurry when it starts lifting up. My bad. Alright. And those sides is sewed up. You can let your ear go, Key. Alright. I'm probably going to put a little dab more of adhesive right there in the little corner.
Can this wig be reapplied with this sewing method?
Yes, it can. You can use it over and over and over and over again. When they come back for a touch-up, it's going to be even better because it's going to already be done, so you don't have to do it again. I think right here in the little corner where I got this little dot, I'm going to just clean it off real quick, you guys, because I don't think we're going to need it in that space no more. So I'm going to just hit that with some alcohol and clean that little corner on and off. A little bit more. Time pop.
She like that you don't have to add more glue.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You don't. 2 coats and that's it. I am not trying to add glue the damn hairline. That shit is gonna be problems. You know what I'm saying? So 2 coat that shit, and the rest of it we're gonna maneuver around it. Yeah, and in that little corner I just cleaned it out because we're not gonna need it to be right there because when we sew it together, it ended up hitting right there, and that's totally fine for us. Now, like I said, that wig done migrated up a little bit, so now we can get ready to go on the back and cut the back. Joe, I know your arm is probably tired. No, you still should hold it though. You still should hold it. I know your arm tired. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You gotta switch with me, Joy. You can grab that chair. Cause they got to see this part close up too, and then we can put it on the computer. Okay.
Okay.
You have done so good, baby girl.
Thank you.
Mommy love you.
Website.
Mommy love you too.
I love you too.
Y'all tell my baby Joy she doing a good job. Say good job, Joy. Mommy love you too. Thank you. You tired, Saint? Yes. It's Mama Stinky baby. Her tired. Her sheepy. Mwah. Here. Okay. Now this is the last steps. Slide back, Joy, because I'm gonna have to swivel around. So you just slide back in your chair, but make sure they can see me. Yeah, okay. And can you just turn to the side for me? So now that my wig has migrated up and done its thing, what?
Everybody's phenomenal job, Joy.
Aww. See, they love you, Joy. They love you, baby, because we couldn't do this in the last class. So this part, everybody was just kind of lost on because we couldn't do it. So now we got you. Yep. You're awesome, Joy. Good job, Joy. Good job, Joy. For real. See, they love you, Joy. Now we're going to just cut this excess lace off from where we over-directed back here in the back. When the key to it back here, when you see a little adhesive right there, cut up in the lace so you can make sure you got enough lace still to cover your adhesive. Rub it in. Just like that. And keep going with it. And just cutting that right on off.
If you don't have NW35, what's the closest powder we can use?
I don't know, baby. It took me years to find NW35. I tested out all the colors. So I don't know if you don't have NW35. That's one color that you need, that you got to get from that. The rest of them, you can get other stuff, like for the darker colors and to face frame and stuff. But that NW35 is our scalp color. To me, nothing get it that color scalp but NW35. All right, keep turning that way for me. Yeah.
I don't know what my kid is going on.
Why?
Because ain't no school next week, so she better not be here there talking to us.
Who?
My teacher.
Oh yeah, cause school is out.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you give me y'all an assignment.
Oh, my
How on
school.
spring break?
Oh yeah, no, she can't do that.
Because I was on spring break this week. But they extended our spring break until next week.
Cause of the whole
Go back
corona
to school
thing.
Until the 23rd, and it's going to be online for the rest of the semester. But she already in there doing the most.
Yeah, you got one of them. Did you look her up on, you know, you can look them teachers up before you choose them, right?
The first day I got there, I was like, okay, this might be cool. The second day, I was just thinking, oh no.
Right.
You like that
Right.
in school?
Shit, I be changing. I be like, oh, nah, I can't fuck with her. She doing too much.
Yeah.
Switch.
I hate do too much.
Hell yeah.
Every day I don't come to class,
They do too
you
much.
got pop quiz.
Oh,
Pop
yeah.
quiz, no.
Yeah. I'm just gonna wet the hair just to get it a little tamey before we move on to this next step. You guys just saw me cut the lace off in the back. And I just want to get it tamed down a little something before I move on.
Does MW35 work with every skin tone?
Yes, I use it for every skin complexion because this is my scalp color. Now we're gonna use a different complexion to face frame off, but 35 is our scalp.
I'm still in my ears part and trying to figure out how to look the thread.
Okay, I'll give y'all a couple minutes on that part while I just tame the hair and kind of get it in place before I move on in the back. Matter of fact, while you guys doing that, I can just go ahead and blend out the excess makeup. Let me grab you a towel, Key. Hold on.
Oh, somebody died.
What?
What? In
Oh,
Virginia?
Yep.
Oh my God.
Who?
Hopefully they live their life.
I hope so too. Or please God, let it be somebody that was like 100 years old or something.
Or somebody that was just evil.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, see, he is in his 70s.
Oh, damn, that's still kind of young, but yeah, they still live their life.
He caught the virus from an unknown source. Y'all know who he got it from.
That's what I be saying too when they say that. And you know they're not screening people off that plane either, right?
Mm-mm.
They're not screening nobody because Lita Brothers just came in town and we was asking him all kind of questions like, did they screen you, take your temperature? And he was like, no.
Mm-mm.
Oh,
So
no,
they didn't do
baby.
it.
So that means anybody traveling can be traveling with that shit and they not even screening or nothing for it.
Mm-hmm. They didn't even check Lita when she went to TSA either.
Yeah, Lita went through TSA and they ain't check her. TSA, I mean.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, that's the problem right there. That's how the shit coming everywhere because y'all ain't really screening for it like y'all crying at y'all is on the news and shit.
Mm-hmm. You saw the thing from The Simpsons?
What?
It was like
Create a virus? Yeah, I seen that shit.
Yeah, I was like,
Uh-huh.
yo, what y'all trying to say?
They be predicting a whole gang of shit. A whole lot of shit.
All of it's coming to pass this year. Like, what is it about 2020? That
Joy
can
said when this done, go get you some food and put your feet up and relax.
I'm gonna go to sleep.
Right.
I'm just saying. I'm gonna go to sleep.
Joy said she finna go to sleep. She done. Mommy don't ask me to do nothing for the rest of the day. I already know what type of time Joy finna be on. All right, you guys. Now, back here in the back. You're doing a good job, though, Joy.
Thank you.
Oh, Lita said, I got wine. Bring it.
Oh, that's Lita?
That's Lita.
I'm like, what is going on?
Who
Oh,
you-
no, I did not say that.
You thought it was you.
Did they hear me say somebody died?
Yeah.
And just right shaking my head.
You like, is this shit recording my thoughts? Like, that's been Lita the whole time.
Oh, God. So I just got wine.
Yes, bring it. We gonna need it. Now,
I thought
part
she was
out.
in Richmond.
I think she might be at her house though.
Oh.
I part out a section back here in the back. I part out just like how we part out the baby hairs in the front. I part them out back here in the back too, just like this.
Somebody in this class is supposed to be going to the Millennium Tour.
When is it today?
It's canceled.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. I forgot they canceled it.
Ain't nobody
She came
going
to the
nowhere.
shop and she bought her CC form. And she said she was going to a concert at 8. That's on the concert at 8. Let's go now. I hope you're in class, girl.
I hope you're in class too, girl. Cause shit, this is better than that. It ain't no that.
Y'all ain't going nowhere.
Mm-hmm. So I parted out just like this, you guys.
She wants to know how you loop the thread.
You kind of making it like a TP. So when I loop the thread, I let me get a piece of thread and I can show you. Hold on. Where is the piece that I cut? Oh. So, when I do it, say this was tied at the end. When I stick the thread through like this and bring it out like this, it kind of ends up making the strings like this. And I just kind of take the needle and put it through like that. Put it through and pull it together. So I know that's just like, whatever. I know that example is kind of vague, but it makes sense when you're trying to do it like on the head. And that's how I kind of loop it together. Just make it kind of like a TP. Once you go in through the lace and come out through the other side, take your thread and put it through you take your needle and put it through the thread and pull it, and you're pulling both sides together like that.
Leah's in Richmond.
Oh, she in Richmond? Mm-hmm. She not coming back down this way? Probably not.
I told you.
Probably not. She got the kids. All right. Once I got that parted out, I'm going to cut my baby hairs back here. Hold on. Because these ain't hitting on shit. Let's get it.
Last time I was like, yo, what happened? Because, whoa.
That shit ain't cut nothing.
I was like, whoa.
It ain't cut Nathan.
It didn't cut Nathan. Nada.
Because we don't need a whole lot of baby hair back here. Now, don't OD back here, y'all. They be having them a bang in the back and shit. Just a little. So I'm just cutting it and kind of thinning it out, shearing it out as I go to the other side. Just like that. Now, somebody asked, can you tweeze it in the back? This is the part where we would. I'm going to just spray this little part with some water. Because you definitely don't want to put no foam yet. Not till we tie this thing down. Yep. Hold on. Come up a little. Right there. Yep. Yep. I'm going to have to bring this light.
Need more light, Joy.
On the other side. Yeah, I was just going to say that.
Yeah.
We need light. We're starting to lose daylight. We almost done, you guys. We on the home stretch. We are on the home stretch. And I'll just put some more light on this too as well. Let's make sure this turn all the way up.
Since I've been here.
They've just been cold. Long suffering. For real. Like, goddamn, it's Antarctica over there.
I thought my crib would be cold. Maybe because I don't have socks on.
Nah, listen, I got it cold because I'm working. If I don't be working, it don't be this cold.
Nah.
But when I'm moving,
I be trying to make it cold and she be like, turn it on.
yeah, exactly. Oh, that's how I be sounding. How I be sounding. Wait, y'all heard Joy. How I be sounding, Joy? Girl, shut up. She get on my nerves.
Oh.
Wait a minute. I just told you not to turn it back on. Shut up, girl. Just hold the camera steady. That's what you do, honey. You talking out that noise.
You had leave freezing in Miami?
Yeah. Well, she always cold. She an island girl, so that's different. And then you can just tweeze a little bit back here. But I don't tweeze a whole lot, y'all. You can go in if you're just trying to show out for the gram. But remember, this girl want to wear this wig about 4, 5, 6 times. So please don't tweak her wig to capacity in the back, because then it's going to be baldy, scaldy, and done. So I'm going to just show y'all for reference.
Well, Lita said that's how you be sounding too.
Oh, bitch.
I told you.
Wow. You know what? It's all good. You got to bring your ass back here after you leave Richmond, Lita. CC me. You going to have to come CC me. All right, you guys. Now, I'm going to frame off back here with her color, with the chocolate color.
Oh, so that's what that's for.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see the back? Oh, she must mean so. No, love, we cut that off.
Yeah, we cut that.
Your
we cut the back.
break was too long.
Yeah, we cut that off. Somebody was asking too, like, what do we do? Like, that's the point where you would sew it at. that you would sew it up in the back and leave the straps on. If they don't want their hair shaved in the back, ain't no laying it down with glue in the back. So I hit that with my little makeup color. Stand up for me, Joy. Let me stay that spot you at. All right. And make sure they can see. Make sure you're making sure they can see. Good. Turn this way for me, kid. That. No, that's the powder. That's the powder. That's the powder. Now I'm finna spread what got to be. And lock it in place. Come on, yo. This shit. You gotta be quick. Because that shit cannot be wet for a long time. Let me see what my color is looking like back there. Just give it a little more melty skelty. All right, Joe, you gotta stand up, baby.
Which powder is being used?
I use the Maybelline powder.
Fit me?
And come around this side. Yeah, the Maybelline Fit Me. Come around that side. Go like maybe right there so you can catch it. And then I'm gonna take my cream. Yep. And go in. So now I'm going over it with the cream in that same little spot.
What should we use for caramel skin?
For caramel skin, I would suggest mixing the NW50 with the NW35. And that's gonna make a perfect caramel blend. And what I did was spray my brush where it got to be, just like this. My bad if I sprayed you. And I want to make sure that this is laying down flizzat. I'm going to get my dryer and lock it in place. Now, a step that I messed up on a little bit right here, where you can see the little mustache lip, you want to make sure you taking your time when you cutting that back off so you don't have that. Make sure when you cutting that back off, when you cutting the band out of the back, you're letting your scissors glide along and only cut the lace. So in that case, I kind of messed up right there because I cut the hair. We definitely don't want that lipstick right there. Or that mustache right there. That's what I like to call it. Like a hair mustache. That's kind of what it looked like. And trying to get it to lay down is a bitch. Definitely. So. Just to keep you guys up on like the do's and don'ts, I guess. It's still a pretty good melt though. And wow, that's what we're working with. And that's how I do my back. And this is how I do the back to make it easy for you to pull it up in a ponytail. So when she let her hair down, if she wanted to pull it back up again, hold on. When she let her hair down and she wanted to pull it back up again, she easily can pull it back up because this is going to stay down, set in place. And when I tie it down, I'm going to tie it down on top of that line as well to make it flatten out even more. So that's how my ponytails end up being so effortless. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up the back and give you guys a chance to catch up with me with your cutting and stuff in the back. And Joy, you can just follow me as I work. I'm going to move this camera. Ooh, that look good, Key. Real good. Like, that shit looks. Oh, she can see it because she's looking on the camera. That's kind of dope for real. Yeah.
What are you using on the BB hair?
Got to be spray. You think that shit will stay like that?
I'm getting another baby. Lita, you done switch pages?
Okay, hold on. Just let go. She back on her page.
Uh-huh. I don't think you know my name.
Okay,
I got
okay.
babies.
right. Why she telling you that? You ain't say nothing hot in the ass, did you? I missed it. Did you say something about that?
No, I did not.
I don't know. That response made me feel like you did.
Lita must have another baby.
Tell her don't get another baby. Enrich me.
Ooh.
No, that's irritating as hell, right? I know. So I'm gonna continue with that, you guys, and give you guys a chance to catch up before we move on to the front. And then you'll also see me. Yeah, I do the Fit Me powder. Then I hit it with a little chocolate cream. And then I hit it with the spray. I use the powder first, then I use the cream. But you right though, because I do the powder, I hit it with the spray, and then I go back in and do the cream and try to make it like invisible. This shit popping back here. So powder, spray, blow dryer, then cream. Got to be in blow dryer. And you guys can go in. It's a lot of cool stuff you can do to make this your own from this step. Like you can go in and customize that with the tweezers. Like this. Like parts of it, you can put dips in it. Tweeze parts of it out. And make that shit real. And then I'm going to cut these down a little bit more too. They don't need to be super long at all. Oh my God. Y'all see that shit? Hold on, let me turn this comments back on. When this is done, go order you some food. Put your, oh, that's Joy. She's talking about child Joy. They working. I really enjoyed this class, you guys. Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. You can put them same dips that we put in. Circumference has been known to make your man attack you. LOL. It's so lit. You look at what's in here, girl. That's true. Oh, that's why she was saying that, kid. Because she like that shit looking good. Don't get another baby because he going to be like, baby.
Oh, no. If I have another baby, I'm going to see the scientists again.
Oh, okay. For real.
Because y'all said this couldn't happen.
Right. Y'all got to cut that check, scientists. For real. Oh, that shit looks good back there. And those little dips. You can put those in here too. But just remember now, go in only if it's for like a celebrity client or you trying to on your model because you showing out for the gram. Don't go in on tweezing back here because that's going to shorten the life of the wig for sure. That's the only thing about it. You're going to be cutting more and more of the wig off. Baby ain't going to have nothing but a frontal left. For real. Then I'm going back in with the cream in that same spot. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Yeah, I'm just. Huh? It looks nice. Thank you, Joy. Thank you. Definitely does look good. and get pictures. I be lazy sometimes on my Instagram, y'all, thinking I already made it and shit, and I haven't. So I don't be styling now, be getting all the pictures that I can. But shit, you can get so much footage with this kind of install. Make sure you take the time out and get your pictures. Definitely get your pictures.
Beauty supply store.
What? Let me turn you. Ooh, that shit looks... Girl, when you turn the head, that looks good back there.
When I get these
Turn the
next
other
time,
way.
Mom,
Yeah,
I'm not gonna get
perfect.
this kind.
Huh?
When I get these next time, I'm not gonna get these kind.
You don't like it?
No. It's not that I don't like it. It's just I don't like how the bottom is.
Oh, yeah. Do they have a human hair kind?
It is.
It is?
Yeah. It's just
Oh.
annoying.
Oh, yeah. Maybe she only know how to do it with that kind, though. Yeah. You should get the ones that they wrap around so you can put whatever kind of hair I guess you want at the ends. Because this should be some real pretty hair at the ends. That's how I would do it anyway. And this is what we looking like in the back, y'all. So I'm just going on through it. Barbie Latoya Littles is watching. I am? Okay. Yeah. I'm teaching and watching.
I don't know, the phone died.
Oh. Because I'm like, okay. Next, we are going to melt the front, and we're going to bust that thing down to the neck. It's going to be time for Scalpiana video. But this is how I do my backs and get them so litty. And another key I'm going to give y'all, too. This shit is more bomb when you do it on straight hair, too. It definitely is. Like, I can tell you, like I be paying attention to what y'all be saying, and I can tell you that the videos probably that got the most engagement have been when I did it on straight hair, because you can see it way better, it hit way harder, and I feel like, I don't know, maybe the hair is a little bit easier to maneuver or something. So just a little tip. Try it on straight hair, definitely. It hit on curly hair still too, but try it on straight hair. It really be hitting on straight hair.
Are you cutting off more lace in the front?
Yes, we are. We're going to cut off some more lace in the front as well. We're going to trim off that over direction that we did.
It's just a tint. No, we still ain't got to.
Yeah, we ain't at the tint yet, baby. We're going to tint when we get up to the front. Damn, that shit look. You see that shit? Woo! Y'all see that shit? How I'm doing, y'all? Y'all like the way this shit looking? That shit look crispy, the crunchy, the peanut buttery. Goddamn.
Dairy cream now to blend it all in, right?
After I do my powder and spray, then I do my Zuri cream, and then I use the spray on the brush only to blend it all in. I feel like that's like the little cherry on top when I put the Zuri cream. And remember, this Zuri cream is something new that I just discovered. It was by accident. Alicia got them, grabbed it on accident. And I love her for that. Because she put us on with this shit and didn't even know it. She tried to act like she knew it afterwards, though. Y'all know she tried to goddamn. That shit looking so raw. Okay, everybody in. And I be kind of using the back of the comb tool to press that thing on in back there in the back. Get it nice and melty. And I definitely do it section at a time like that. I definitely do. And that's my last little section. I'm gonna cut these baby hairs a little
Do
short
you
too.
use cream for lighter skin too?
I think I'm gonna start. The cream is something new, and you know you have to go to the extra mile to blend on chocolate skin. So that's how we kind of discover it with the NW35. It pretty much does the trick on like the skin. If you was here last class, my best friend Lily was the model, and she has her skin complexion about the same complexion as mine. I mean, we not light, but we like caramel. So the 35 and the 50 blend out works for us. But I don't know. I'm going to try it because I love the way that cream do on chocolate skin. So if it do that on chocolate skin, I'm sure it do it on lighter skin too. That shit just bring it all together for me to me though. A little creamed out. And then last got to be sprayed, and we are done with the back, you guys. You guys have definitely been an awesome class. I thank you guys so much for joining me, sticking with me, staying the course, you know. I appreciate it.
How long does the install take? Usually 3 or 4 hours, right?
Yeah, if you're a beginner, it's going to take you about a good 4 to 5 hours. But if you have all this stuff prepped before your client get there, it take less time. So just pre-prep before, you know what I mean? And if you want to go you can tweeze this out in the back and all that, even just as much as you did in the front. You know what I mean? But like I said, just be mindful of who you're doing all of that extra tweezing for, because it does make the wig last for a shorter time. So just keep that in mind. But if you already have all these steps done, you can get this done in like 2 hours. And this is our back, ladies. You can bust that wig down to the neck. That's a wig, ladies. It's a wig. Yep. So that's our back. We have complete that. Let me do a little quick comb out back here for the little bit of hair that I did tweeze. But that's how easy it becomes to achieve that ponytail in the back. Just like that. Just like that. All right. Now we're going to move around to the front. Hold this for me, baby. Hold this key. Now I'm going to hook it back up on the computer. So enjoy your arms. I know you like, hallelujah, thank you, Jesus. Lord, you're worthy for all the glory. Hold on. Oh, that little extender thing at the bottom too, y'all. Okay, West Coast girl.
This ain't a free throw. Sorry.
Joy is like so from the West Coast, y'all. I'm with this girl to Hollywood for 1 year.
That's all it takes.
She came back straight up from the West Coast for real. Yeah. Hype it in the mud. Am I opening it up more? Like, what the hell? My bad, y'all. Hold on. I'm just experiencing the technical difficulty. Okay. And what's so crazy is that California stuck because freaking Hawaii ain't stick. We was there for 3 years. California, honey.
California.
Something about the California,
I want to
huh?
go to California so bad it ended up in Virginia.
I know. I love Cali too. I wish I could be out there a whole lot more, but I'm moving my crib from out there to Atlanta. Just because Atlanta is back Black Hollywood for sure. All right, you can switch to the white chair. So you could be taller for me. Is this chair pulled all the way up? Okay, good. All right, cool. There you go. Try to turn on the TV, Joy. And see if the little low TV.
I was about to say, oh Lord, and WFB. Don't cut your broadcast off.
Look, I'm like, please don't cut my broadcast off, cuz we almost done. All right. Turn it down. Yeah, just turn it down.
I just put my fingers in it.
Open another gang sign in my house, and I'm gonna kick your ass outside with Rona.
Wasn't even doing too much.
Okay. Slide for it, kid. Perfect. All right, cool. Now, turn it down. Moving around to the front, I come back over to where I started in the middle. Cut a slit up to the adhesive line. The way I like to do the front, I cut a slit in the middle, cut a slit over here, and I kind of small section it as I cut off in the back or cut off in the front.
Do you have to use MAC powder?
Yeah, you do. For the scalp, you gotta use NW35. There's no way around that. But for darker skin, you can get around it. Like you can use other stuff. So, I'm
Can you
gonna
zoom in some more?
yeah. Maybe let your chair down. Maybe I got it up too tall too. On the side. Still on the side. Yeah. That's better, you guys. That's more eye level. Bird's eye view. Mama, little big
I feel like I'm at church.
You go.
I got a shawl.
Oh, you caught the Holy Ghost, but you got the dress on. That's what they give you. For sure. Don't be trying to show. Don't try to show the preacher your drawers. Stop making
to my grandma's living room. My uncle said I walked in there looking like Portia.
What Portia?
But I had my hat on, my glasses. I had fur on my dress. I had on my heels with little sparkles.
So what Portia he said you look like?
He said I can't. Where I come from, Atlanta.
Oh, Portia from Real Housewives?
And I don't think it is. This is not the day.
At all. At all.
If you would thought me and my grandma was married, the way I was acting up in there.
Girl, same. My grandma was like my mama. That shit was that hurt when she died. She died on Joy's birthday too. That shit was that hurt. That was the hardest thing ever because I had to pay for the funeral. Goddamn, pick out everything for the funeral. That is just some. I wouldn't wish that on nobody. You don't really got time to concentrate on the grieving because you got to pick out drawers, wig, goddamn makeup, everything. Jewelry, undergarments. That shit was definitely a lot. So I just take my time with the cutoff, you guys. And this is how it should look. And don't worry about the color looking lighter because remember, we're going to go back in with her color.
Y'all want some more light? They want more light.
More light? It ain't no more light to give y'all.
That's a little more.
That's a little more? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely need like to order 2 more ring lights so it can be bright for the next one. See, I be listening to y'all. That's one thing about it. 2 things for certain. I'll definitely be listening so I can improve the experience.
She said it's good now.
Okay. Perfect. And just remember, like, just like when we cut the cap, and just like when we cut the lace off, don't cut in a straight line. I got a little outage right here, so I'm just hiding it back. Sometimes you might gotta maneuver, and I really don't got too much on this side that I gotta cut at all. Uh-oh. Yeah. And that little corner right there is where we're gonna put the got to be. I'm gonna cut this little piece right there off. Perfect. All right.
Did you get my screenshot? The phone died.
Perfect. Got my milk teeth tools and my lace tent. All right, you guys. Now, on this part of the process, I'm going to color in from ear to ear with the Maybelline My Fit. Then I'm going to spray it down with the got to be spray. And then we're going to get into using our tint. So right now, I'm just coloring it in with her color. Just like that. So that's what it's looking like for us. Blended it on in. Did we get a package from Damien Flagler at the shop?
Damien Flagler.
Yeah. She sent me adhesive. What?
Oh no, I saw it in the DMs, but it never got here. She said it'll be there the next day.
Yeah, she did. Remind me to check on it.
Okay.
See where it's tracking and see where it's at. I'm definitely, since I have switched my brand over to more of a lifestyle brand versus just selling hair, I am open to do reviews on your hair, your wigs, your units, your bundles, your frontals, your whatever you would like, your products, whatever you would like. Right now, I'm not charging. You know, I will start charging in the future, but right now, I'm not charging. So if you would like to participate, just send your product. Give us a heads up and make sure we approve you to send it. Oh, yes. And just send us your product, and I will definitely review it for you, shout you out, all that good stuff. So Heavenly Lifestyle will definitely be shouting your product out on my page. Let's see. Oh, that works. Definitely do. Now I'm going to take my, real quick, before I spray this time, I'm going to take my cream and go over what I did with the powder. This is my Zuri cream.
Yep, it's them two.
What, Mom?
Them too.
Yep, the two candidates.
That's so crazy because we got people from all over the world in here. Jamaica, Virgin Islands, Australia, London. So for them to only do it for
They being
Canada,
bougie because they don't have the Rona.
they don't got the Rona, so they push as fuck. Like, come on, Canada, y'all got bigger fish to fry than goddamn my fucking music in my live. My bad, y'all. For the cursing too, I'm working on it. Like, I'm working on expressing myself without sounding like a sailor. It's pretty hard, but I'm getting a lot better than I was. Then I'm just spraying everywhere I touch that makeup with. It got to be sprayed. And then I'm going to blow dry it dry. Well, text Ace from my other phone, tell him come in. Text Ace from my other phone, tell him come in. Yeah, tell him come. Just text come.
Just text.
Come, baby, or something like that. Just come. All right, cool. Now we are ready for the lace tint. Now, I've been using Biani lace paint. Heavenly Lock sent me some too. So I'm gonna have to try hers like on a test run, like outside of class. I just don't, want to make sure before I try it. But these are the ones I currently use. And sometimes they be out of stock. So really you can use it from anywhere. Just get the different variation of colors. This is like a light and a dark that I mixed together. So this is Sienna and Topaz. Yes. Tell her to tag us in that so I can post that. Take a screenshot of it.
I screenshotted and I posted it.
Okay, then. Yes.
No, I screen recorded and I posted it.
Okay, then.
But she missed the class. Oops.
She missed the class?
She didn't know we still had class today.
Why she didn't think we had class?
I don't know. They're going to blame it on me and say she didn't get the link. I know it's coming.
But she sent the link.
I know I did.
One thing about two things for certainty, I know you get on top of it. I like to take some of the tint and pour it in a cup. Pour a little more from each one. One more. Nice tint drink. Where's my tint brush? Right here. Maybe we can move this over a little bit more. Perfect. It's gonna stay. Now, I take my brush and dip it into my lace tint. Like this. And I start my blend game. just like this. And it'd be like magic. So I might need you for this step again. I might need you for this step. Can you guys see? Yeah, Joy, hold it for me so they can really see what I'm doing. Yeah. You at the last of the Mohicans, home stretch. This is my lace tint in the cup. This is me dipping my brush in it. Brush side. Oh shit! Hold on. Oh my god.
Let's make sure we screenshot that one.
Oh my god. Let me not swing that. That was not a part of the class, you guys. And this is how I use my tint. This is how I melt. Ooh. Sweetie. Sweetie. I see how she got that name. Somebody probably laid the shit out of her frontal and she looked in the mirror and was like, Sweetie! Because that shit is melted, honey. Meltiana. I already told y'all Meltiana and Scalpiana is cousins. They cousins. They might be long lost sisters. And this is how I melt my lace with the tint. Tint is like the last step.
This is new.
Uh-huh. Y'all heard Joy say this is new. And this is how you melt on chocolate skin, my love.
See, I sent it to her too.
Uh-huh. Send her that screenshot. Watch out, Joy, so I can turn. This is the shit I love, y'all. Woo! I can't even explain the feeling. When we get to this step and that shit start coming out the scalp like that. Let's bring them comments back. Any questions? Does anybody have any questions up to this point?
So what does this tint do?
So the tint helps tint the lace and make it more invisible.
Is this a... It is. Oh my gosh. I love Gucci.
One with no forehead. What? What? How long do we leave the bleach on? 40 minutes. What about the hairy face? Remember I told you skip over it. So for just like we had to do her sideburns, you skip over it. Somebody asked, would you still apply the tint like this on 613 or any color hair? No, I would just use the gel, which y'all finna see next. Yes, tint is on the product list, but you can use tint from anywhere. I didn't put the company because they don't be having it in the stock like that, but it's Biani. That tint is a miracle worker, right? That shit is everything. I feel like y'all know what? Who I recommend? True Match. Use True Match. I'm getting ready to buy some from them. It's by the girl Lace by Lex. And my student used it, and that shit was magical. So get True Match, and she always have it in stock. It's like a separate company aside from her hair company. Yeah, and then somebody asked me, do I bleach 613? Yes, I do still bleach my knots on 613 because if you ever try to customize color hair, it's hard as hell. So what I do is still mix that bleach up and put it on there for like 10, 15 minutes and rinse it right off. It just opens up the knots and make it easier for me to bleach them. This tint is Biani, but use True Match. I mean, hit up Biani by all means and see if they got some in stock. But last time I hit them up, last class, they didn't have none. So... no, I don't put it inside of the lace. I put it on top of the lace because it's going to seep through just like I need it to. All right, come on, Joy. Let me finish up. We almost done. What time it is? I'm working with... ooh, I'm 2 hours behind almost here.
How you know you said 26?
I said 26?
Yeah.
I thought I said 25. I
And
said
then,
26.
if you add in your intro, that's
true.
a 38 minutes.
True. Okay, good. So I'm like, damn, oops, my bad, y'all. I know people probably got shit they want to go do. That shit melted, baby. I'm gonna do the other side. Set her part in place. And show y'all how I wrap it down. But I'm not gonna keep it tied down for the sake of time. But I'm gonna just show y'all like how I wrap it down and pop them under the dryer. Alright, watch out, baby. I like Doja Cat, but she be high as hell on social media.
Yeah,
Not the good high.
super high.
She be like skied high on social media. And I just be like, girl, if you know you can't stop touching your nose, maybe not come on social media, sis. Okay. Perfect. All right, as you can see, we have melted that thing. My last melting step is got to be gel. Wait, let me do my YouTube shit.
Can this method be used on darker lace or just transparent?
Yes, it can be used on any kind of lace. Darker lace, too, because it's blended, remember? So we transparent. My bad, y'all. This thing be like a hat. we blending on transparent, but if it's darker lace, you can still do the same thing, like, same process. Just the only reason I don't use HD is because you don't got to do none of this stuff with HD, because as soon as you lay it down, that shit is melted already. So that would be an easier class to teach, and I would have been done with the class hours ago, but like, then y'all really not gonna know how to do that shit in real life. So, you know, that's why I try to show y'all with this, with transparent. You want to try to use transparent over a colored lace. If you do get a darker lace, get like a light brown though. Try not to get like no dark brown lace for real. That's gonna be hard. Now, my last step in this melting process, I take the gel, put a little bit on my finger, and I just touch the lace right there. Try to get it on the lace and not on the hair. I mean, some's gonna get on the hair, it's okay. And then I just take my rat tail and blend. And that shit melts in and disappears. See it? Listen, Joy over, I'm her mama, and Joy like, yo!
You know Megan is a Aquarius.
Uh-huh, no, she is. Y'all see it? Melty skelty. Ooh! Lord, I'm shaking! Oh my gosh, it looks so freaking good. So freaking good.
I like this one.
What she said, I'd rather be a B?
A B-I-T-C-H.
No, but I'm saying on the clean version. That's funny. Alright, and I'm gonna foam the hair, get this part righteous.
I can't believe I have a kid.
So,
You got 2 kids.
who?
You do.
Me?
Yeah, 1 kid.
I do. I got 2.
Gosh.
That's the big ass one right there. You see her? How you feel like that shit be making me feel when I see her just walking around living her life and shit? I just
She like, what the fuck? I'm somebody whole mama out here. Like, is she a whole big person? It's not like she pretty size. She like damn near grown. That shit crazy. Like, just hey, listen, we go in this spot. Tell these motherfuckers I'm your sister. Straight up. Yep, girl. Shit is crazy. Where's my Twizzlers?
Somebody said they dozed off.
Oh shit, y'all know, I mean, my bad. My bad. I did not mean to, listen, this is like an automatic replay.
They
I'm
said
so
do
sorry,
that
fool.
again. What was that?
I'm so sorry. If you dozed off, I don't know what to tell you, baby. Don't sleep on me. That's all I can tell you. That's jail. I'm on the nuts and processed food.
She said got to be gel is not waterproof, but don't got to be half a waterproof gel.
I don't know, but they don't got to be waterproof. My adhesive is waterproof. We not holding it down with the gel. We just melting with the gel.
It says, where do you buy tint? True Match or Bonnie?
I would get True Match. Biani if they got it in stock because I didn't use it so many times, but they don't be having it in stock. That'd be the only thing. They had sent it to me a long time ago.
Okay. Do you have an alternative gel to use for people that are allergic? Isn't it latex free?
Oh shit, no, that's a real good question. Eco Styler.
Eco gel.
Yeah. Eco Styler, because that is a valid point, and that people do be allergic to got to be gel. No cap. That's no cap.
Got to be gel is not waterproof, so will it be a problem in the area where you didn't apply the lace glue?
No, it's not gonna be a problem. No.
What about the sideburns?
The sideburns don't really too much matter because it ties in with the rest of it. So when we tie your hair down, it will blend it all together. So you don't got to really worry about it not being waterproof because we're not doing a whole entire install with Got to Be gel.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
I didn't use it. No, the Got to Be got the black tube and they got the yellow tube. The yellow tube's supposed to be waterproof.
Oh yeah,
But
supposed
it's
to
white.
Be. But it's white. I don't never use that one unless I'm doing a glueless install. Then I use the white one. Other than that, I don't. Sit up for me, Key.
I like this one too.
Oh, me too. That shit looks fucking fan-fucking-tastic, if I must say so myself. Right. This is probably like the best song by him that, to me, in my opinion. That I like anyway.
Because versatility.
Yeah, exactly.
Versatility makes everything better. Did you see the baby? That's so cute.
I'm fucking with this install just like this. This is just me and Ace arguing this song. Oh God, it just be so toxic. And then he hate when I be like, damn, we in such a toxic relationship. He be like, stop saying that shit. Ooh, girl, what you been saying, King? Bitch, you got Indian in your family, Cherokee. She on my nerves.
Is she still going back and forth with me? I know what I did, ma'am. It's right here. I sent it to you, and you still telling me the same thing for the third time. So I'm gonna tell you the same thing for the third time.
Oh God, it's okay. Get back to her later. Yeah, she fucking about energy. All right, cool. Oh yes. Oh, darling. And then over here in the little corner, that's where I just put my. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Over there in the little corner is where I put my little tap of Got to Be gel at. Troy said, "Oh my gosh, I've never seen that before." Boom, and we are all set. So, what I would normally do at this point in the process is take my phone, smooth it all over the hairline, and tie it down and pop her under the dryer. But I like the way it's looking just like this, so I'm not going to pop her under the dryer. Well, I didn't even bring the big sit under the dryer. I'm not going to foam her down. Sometimes I tie down with the wrap strip, and sometimes I don't. You just got to be a good judge of it. If it's already really flat, just like Keys is, it's good to go. I'm going to just hit it with a little air and set that in place. But if it's not, you feel like you want to make it flatter, then you can hit it with the blow dryer. I'm sorry, you can hit it with the foam and tie it down. But I like it just like this, so I don't want to have to do no extra work. This shit looks great. Clean it up. And we have successfully melted on chocolate. Let me clean her up. Remember, a good cleanup makes a great install. So we're going to just get all that excess makeup and gel from where we melted on off of there. But don't hit your hairline too much and make it lift up. Don't lift up your work you just did. Nice, clean install. Now I'm going to spray key down. And we're going to get the Scalpiana video. Let's switch chairs again. Let's switch chairs so they can see everything. Thank you guys. You guys made it through a class. Does anybody, let me put the comments back on. Do you guys have any questions? The color of the tint I used was, one second, guys. I used sienna mixed with topaz. Topaz. Yes, you guys like? Do anybody got any questions? You the goat. This is me. Love you. Energy. Oh, thank you, boo. Was there a band in your wig? Yes, I cut it out. It was a band in the back that I cut out. On a Monday, only in the club on Saturday and Sunday. You would have think Tory Lanez was from Florida.
Where's he from?
Canada.
He's from Canada?
Yeah, he's from Canada. He seemed like a Florida nigga all the way. The way he be talking and everything. It's just so, like, I feel like all the fine niggas be short as fuck. Like, bitch, I'm 5'9". I can't do nothing with you. It's a whole tree you gotta climb.
I'm 4.5. So
Shorty shorts.
yeah.
My sides are sticking up. If your sides are sticking up, that means you didn't pull your ends together good. So just go back in on where you sew your sides up at. Thank you, guys. Go back into where you started your side, sewed your sides up at, and make sure when you're pulling flat. Okay, I did miss that. Yeah, just cut the strap off in the back and stay close to the line and make sure you're gliding your scissors on lace so you don't have that lip back there like I did. I had to maneuver around that. How can you make sure not to pluck too much with the method you taught us? Don't tweeze too much in one spot. You can always see it where it's looking like, where it's getting real tweezy. Just remember the rule of thumb is don't tweeze it too much in one spot. He do too, you did that. He do, like, right? What are some good starter prices for, for wig installs? If you just starting out, I would start off at $150. That's a real good price to start at. Because if you start off at $150, you can have $100 specials and build up your clientele and kind of work your way up from there. So I think $150 is a good starting point to start at. How much should we charge for this as an upgrade? Well, I charge $250 for a traditional real scalp illusion, which is sewn in the back, and for this I charge $300. So kind of, I don't know, gauge it from like where you are. If you're already doing celebrity hair, if you already have a clientele, base, and it's easy to up the charge on them. You know what I mean? So I would go about like $50 and $75. Not too much, but enough, because you need to be making it worth your while for real. Thank you so much for another round. Understood more the second go round. Okay, good. Thank you. You've been amazing with the entire experience. Cancers are life. Yes, ma'am. Starting since so much work goes into it. Starting since so much, I would say if you don't have a clientele base already, start off at 150. That's a good place to start at. Start off at 150. Maybe you can even say, because if you don't want to try them, if you just starting off and you know your work ain't looking perfection, because you can get a professional bomb lace installed for $200. You know what I'm saying? So I would say if you don't have clients and you're just starting off, start at 150 and then drop like $100 special. And showcase the back in this part through that I'm about to show you. That'll help you out with getting people in your chair. Yes, Scalpiana. I'm so glad I made it to the end of the class. You're so welcome. Thank you so much. Thank you, Sharon. Glad I stayed. Thank you, guys. Yes, you can perfect your craft now. Thank you, Bree. Thank you so much. Do at least get discounted the wholesale prices of your vendor for the class wigs. No, you can buy the vendor. I'm selling the vendor for $100. Just buy the vendor. No, I'm not doing wholesale no more. I'm taking that out of the whole thing. No, I'm not doing it. Monica Prince, yes, thank you so much. You are great. Please post your Zelle so I can get the VIP membership. Will do. Keep typing my Zelle. How to ensure lace don't come up when applied. Got to be glue and tint. It's not gonna come up. If you did the step where you sprayed it with the got to be sprayed and then dried it again, it's not gonna come up when you doing the tint in the gel. It should be on there at that point. Yeah, I'm tall. I'm 5'9". Everybody always think I'm short. I don't know if the internet made me look short.
Yeah,
Since you fine, huh? I kind of be doing the little stuff. Oh, girl, don't tell nobody. I'll be hiding it. Does that gel make the makeup spread? Makes the makeup blend, and then I just clean off. After I'm done. But that gel definitely make that makeup blend for sure. Thank you, very informative. You welcome. Yes, I have marketing tips. They should sign up for the monthly membership. I'm gonna be doing classes in there in reference to it. Love the class. Can't wait until the next one. Thank you, Edith. Thank you, Toya. Thank you, Edith. Come to the UK for coffee. So yes, I'm coming, girl. I wanted to come.
I'm coming with her.
I know. Like the whole Corona thing. Stop everything. My China trip, my UK trip. Love the class. Amazon class amazing. Come out and to also take a one-on-one. Oh yeah, absolutely, guys. Come if you want to come take a one-on-one. You get a special discount if you're a VIP member. So thank you. You're welcome, Kendra. Thank you for attending. Getting it later, is there a time cut off? No, today, as long as you get it. But if you're a VIP member, if you pay for your VIP membership today, you have to whenever to purchase it for $100. But if you're not paying for VIP membership, you want to go ahead and get it today. The hair you're wearing is on the vendor list. Yes, this is on the vendor list. This is my Real Scalp Illusion vendor. I'll post all payment info in the group after the class. Yep. What's the cash app again? It's the $, the Barbie Show. They about to post it back up. You guys welcome with the VIP access for $49. Do we cash out every 14th or how would that work? Yes. You'll pay every 14th of the month. Wait, no, what's today's date? The 14th. The 14th? Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, every 14th. My bad, y'all. And that's actually perfect. Great class. Thank you. Thank you, Tiffany. Thank you, Tashana. Thank you, Chanel. Thank you to be able to attend the classes. Thank you, Jasmine. Thank you so much. Thanks, Anna. Your wig is lifting. It's a step that you did wrong, baby. If your wig is lifting, then that means you didn't either use enough adhesive or it wasn't down all the way. It's a step that you missed. You have to make sure you spraying it with that got to be spray hitting it with the dryer. Yes, this is my Real Scalp Illusion. Thanks, Naya. I learned a lot. Very informative. I will be getting the VIP list. Thank you so much. Thank you, Anna. Thank you, VW Hair. Thank you, Glam Dossier. Thank you, Bree. Now, let me show y'all the final part of the class. To bust that wig down to the neck. And turn around for me, Key. So, as you can see, when we bust that wig down, we got scalp. We got scalpy. We got scalpy. Like busting out with the scalp everywhere. go. If we wanted to go all through this thing and tweeze all through this thing, we could. But we are able to bust that wig down to the neck. And we got scalp all throughout the entire circumference of the wig. Anywhere we part it, we are able to achieve scalp.
What happened if you use what you use for color correction all throughout her hair?
What you mean?
Like, you know, the cream one. What if you use it all throughout the hair?
It's not gonna come off the same way. It don't look scalpy. Yep. All the scalp. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. Thank you guys so much for joining my class. What grade is the hair quality? All of my Real Scalp Illusion is 9A hair. It's all 9A, and all of my cell hair is 7A hair. This is the best class ever. Thank you so much. Thank you, Saida. Thank you so much. Our clients are going to be lit. Yes, you are. Your clients going to love y'all, I swear. We got a Saida and a Cyrita. Thank you, Cyrita. This is the best class ever. We'll definitely take another class. Thank you so much for sharing. Always. Thank you guys so much. Thank you all so much for attending my class. I really appreciate each and every one of you. We're going to post the info up in the group, the Cash App, the Zelle, all that information, the Apple Pay, for if you want to sign up for a subscription and for if you would like to purchase either of the vendor lists. And thank you so much for everybody coming out. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you, Juanine. Thank you, Chanel. Does the 7A have any complaints? I get nervous offering more affordable hair. No, I don't get a whole lot of complaints on my cell hair at all, y'all. Not at all. But here's the thing about selling more affordable hair, because if you've been following me for a while, you know that I used to be strictly about all higher grade hair, but I started to figure out that if I have a little something for everybody, it works better for all of us. The thing about the 7A hair is don't put too high expectations on it. And I'm going to come out with an ultimate sales guide. It's going to be an ebook versus a class on how I be like busting down my sales and like what I do to get the prices that low and stuff. So I'm going to let you guys in on that. The best advice I can give you, though, is do not make too low expectations on their hair. Don't do it. I mean, too high expectations. Don't tell them, for instance, it's Real Scalp Illusion and it's really just 7A hair. You know what I mean? Because they're going to be expecting their hair to last a long time, and it's just not going to do that. So with the 7A hair, I always tell them 1 to 3 months with good maintenance. This is a way for you to get the look for less. And then I order 9A hair or the top of the line for anything Real Scalp Illusion. So in other words, the highest grade that they have. Can you send a list of how much each list you're selling? I'll put out 2 right there. Oh, Kiara posting in the group right now. And I'm going to put out 2 right now, but I'm working on like some lists with everything. So with like fur slippers, with all the little designer stuff, with like fitness gear, sleepwear, clothing designers, the custom clothes so you can get your own brand and logo on it. Everything you can think of, makeup, lip gloss, all that kind of stuff, skincare. So I'm working on a couple of different vendors lists that I'm getting ready to drop on y'all. Definitely. Thank you so much, Jewel. Appreciate you so much. Do you put the makeup in it for online orders for the Illusion? No, I don't. Now, if I'm making it ready to wear, I do. If I'm making it ready to wear, I do. But if it's Real Scalp Illusion, I don't, because the lace is Real Scalp Illusion. It's my brand of super thin, transparent lace or HD lace. Yep. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much. Let us know which which grade it is. Yes. I'll let you know like what is what, but I'm giving you Real Scalp Illusion, not sale vendor, so it's a different. I like to sell 9A for regular line, 10A, 12A luxury. That's good too, Edith. That's good too, but just keep in mind for my price points for my sales, I sell 7A for the sale help. But whatever works for you, And just remember, there's no standard in the hair industry, so you just want to ask for the top of the line. Like really, the A's don't really mean nothing. So you just want to ask for the top of the line, and then for anything sell their lowest of the line, and then you just want to let the customers know the difference between which. Yes, you'll be getting more than one vendor, but you won't get my sale vendor. You'll get my Real Scalp Illusion vendor. So that's the difference. The sales thing will be a whole different type of time because those change and it's just a lot to that process. So I'm going to drop a book called The Ultimate Sales Guide and tell you guys my secrets behind how to get like the $100,000 and $200,000 sales popping and stuff like that. Yeah. So that's a completely different thing. Any more questions out there? No more questions? All right, you guys. Thank you so much for attending. Appreciate you all for attending. And I will see you guys for the next class. Bye-bye. Mwah.